Gentlemen.
Gentlemen, we shall fight it out.
Cling, cling.
I have to get it in because the game doesn't.
One sec.
You're good. Take your time. Let's go. This game uses a...
Sing to me a time of long past. A time where man answered the power alone, ruled by steel, steeped in darkness. Sing of an age called Centennia. Ogre Battle Saga, Episode 7. Hail friends, I'm Ray, and this is Tactics Ogre Reborn.
Do you think Matsuno had drinks with the Department Heaven guys in terms of how to do a game series and just starting in the middle of wherever they want to go?
Oh, probably. There's a little down in my mind.
Convention sounds
At least
like
it's not. At least it's not Tearing and Berwick Saga. Berwick Saga is chapter 174.
The Valerian Isles, jewels of the Ibero Sea.
Time for some lore.
Long a center of
Look at that
naval
map.
commerce, the people here have struggled throughout history for dominion over these shores. Finally, there rose a man to put an end to this conflict, Dorgaloa Oberith. History would know him as the Dynast King. Dorgaloa took the disparate races of men calling the islands home and united them as one. He encouraged marriage between clans, forging bonds to strengthen his newborn kingdom. For fully half a century, the Dynast King reigned, and Valeria knew prosperity. But the embers of discord smoldered. Upon the death of the king, Abuna Branton Morn incited the ruling Buckram to declare the independence of their royal city of Rhime. Yet the schemings of the Abuna had only just begun. Backed by the Holy Lodisian Empire to the north, Branton created the Buckram Valerian Kingdom, naming himself as regent. He would have seen his rule span the Isles were it not for Lancelot Tartaros, High Champion of the Dark Knights of Lodis. Lancelot warned against such reckless expansion, and reluctantly, Branton reined in his troops. This left two clans to vie for supremacy in the south, the Galgastani and the Wallister. 7 men in 10 were Galgastani, and on order of Hierophant Leondor Balbatos, the Galgastani declared blood war against the weaker Wallister in a move to claim the south as their own. Valeria watched as the wholesale slaughter of the Wallister race began. Duke Judah Ronwey led the Wallister in resistance, but they were far outmatched. In the span of half a year, they had been brought to their knees. Balbatos proclaimed the Kingdom of Galgastan, and with it an official end to the blood war. But these things would bring no end to Wallister suffering. A piecemeal resistance continued, yet with their duke in chains, efforts flagged. The remaining Wallister were confined to a small province allotted them by Balbatos and the Galgastani. There, the survivors resigned themselves to eke out such life as they could. Victory begets peace, and for once, the battlefields of Valeria stood silent. Yet none believed the calm would last.
This sure feels Thracia.
And that is our opening tete-a-tete for everyone. So now you know the lore of what this game is entailed to.
We're gonna kick some Galgastani butt. Reporting for duty, sir.
Hell yeah,
So,
dude! I'm
what I
glad
understood-
Kris is here for this.
The
From
first
what I
one,
understood, worldwide peace can only be achieved by a man with an immaculate beard.
It is an age of war. The wheel begins to turn.
Oh boy, the wheel.
with a wheel.
Chosen child, when were you born?
We must.
July 5th. Next week.
On my
Wow.
birthday. May 19, day 18 of Flame Scale.
Somehow, the day is off by 1. Number 9, the mermaid.
Have no fear. A sage will grant you a single piece of wisdom. What would you learn from him? The secret of wealth, the secret of victory, the secret of winning hearts. I like to be charismatic.
Fair enough. I was
Alright.
gonna say war. Victory, but alright. Yes, sir.
Wheel of Fortune, opportunity knocks at once. You stand at the end of a hard-fought battle. Why have your forces lost? Inadequate troops, poor leadership, ill luck.
Never poor leadership. I believe in
Yeah.
you, sir. Absolutely
Enemy is
ill luck.
hacking?
Luck sometimes
A
just. Why can't my tree grow?
Number 6.
Inadequate troops is inadequate troops is the toxic leadership approach.
The Emperor, have arrested the crown. The people of your kingdom rise against you. What course do you take? Shoot for peace, rally my allies, or abdicate the throne? Rise against me? Guys, we need to be nice.
We're not gonna fight it
Yes,
out.
sir. Peace.
The moon.
Peace it is.
Immorality, that name is desire. In a fit of passion, you take your friend's lover. What will you do next? Keep the lover for
Oh,
my own?
goodness.
Savor the moment? Put it from my mind.
Well,
Whatever.
Are you opting to be a cuckold, Raven?
This is speaking to my teenage self. Like, what the hell?
I mean, if we think about the game, fuck what's his face?
Put it from my mind. It's no big deal, sir. Whatever.
we have
the
put
mistake
C404
shapes
behind
the
us.
The man who slew your family stands chained before you. What punishment will you mete out? Imprisonment, beheading, banishment.
It's probably the friend we cooked.
Honestly, yeah.
I would agree.
The TNTO stands
The
for terror.
Gemfire fan in me says banishment. Whose blessing do you see? Choose your main element. So you can choose any one of fire, ice,
you just
wind, earth, lightning, or water as your main
Lightning, you have
element.
no heart.
you just get to pick in fucking Loda.
Of course, it's
Excellent
like-
choice. Clearly the coolest one.
Ray has always been about the thunder magic.
You know me.
Thunder here, Mike.
Which path will you walk?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But yeah, in Lotus, your element is chosen
Goodness.
is also chosen alongside the questions. You don't get to pick; it's whatever you get. Whatever choices you pick determine what you get.
Yeah, the picking the element was new for this port, right?
Yes, you can do that. You pick
There were only
your
only
element
4
at
options.
random,
in the book.
at will.
It's Christmas.
And also can just change it later on. So anyway,
Let us cling together.
Let us huddle in a building for warmth.
We shall. Ah, shit.
so this may,
middleman.
so
There it is.
this may shock you. I quite like Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I'm not like super big on like the original as like Mel is, like not even close. But I think it's a pretty neat game. I'm more of an advanced guy personally, and I recently just got through like A2, almost finished playthrough like 5 years ago, and I stopped because I got other things to do. But I fucking love A2. That game rules. I absolutely adore the heck out of these games, and after just vibing through playing Advance and playing more of and understanding more of War of the Lions, Tactics Ogre Knight of Lodis came knocking at my door when I was running around as just young adult years around 12 years ago. Just started picking that up and playing it on my off days, just starting to vibe, and it's like, hey, this is quite neat. I like how this feels compared to FFT, and learn more about this game, the game that came before it, Let Us Cling Together. Came quite a bit of time.
God, look at this cast.
Hell of a cast.
Mm-hmm.
I played the PSP version. Didn't quite finish it because of its own thing, but now I get a second chance at this game. And
Same.
boy, what a second chance.
Jason Kenneth.
Except I'm chancing through it vicariously through you.
Chapter 1. There's blood on my hands. How long until it lies on my heart?
A couple
Oh,
of
so what's
strings.
that, Ray? You prefer the advanced games?
It's as we heard, Denam. Lancelot's returned.
How's it going?
Then it's time. Right, sister?
Time to end this madness. We can't beat him. You know
Hey,
that.
Denam.
What are you saying, Kashua? You'd have us pass up a chance like this?
It's foolishness to think the three of us might defeat the Dark Knights.
They're the ones who have been foolish, and we stand to gain. Don't tell me you're scared. If you've lost your taste for blood, I'll do this myself. That's enough, Vice. Let's go.
Here's our main three.
Gonna kick some
This
Dark Knight
won't
butt.
end well.
They seem awfully
They
high
want to
on
be
themselves.
gained by taking their lives anyway.
Lancelot is captain of the Dark Knights, and they are the source of Barkram power. Kill
Hey.
Lancelot, and you remove one of the pillars supporting them. The Barkram will falter, if only for a moment.
Lancelot.
Yet that moment will be all the encouragement the Galgastani require. They want Valeria for their own.
The turmoil of the last war has only just settled. And you'd
On
start
the,
another.
the sprites, like the field sprites, they look like that
They-
shitty crayon filter on on VDA.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got like the blurring
They look-
filter on
They
or
look
whatever.
too smooth. They look too smooth.
Yeah,
too
this is
blurry.
one of those games that unfortunately uses the really smudgy filter for these sprites. And people have complained
Oh.
about that, and that's a genuine complaint. Can't knock off that.
Are we
Yeah.
Hollister, so free of turmoil now?
They need-
Great though.
Developers,
You're less
stop
than burning
using
your
this
eyes.
filter challenge impossible.
It's awful. Just genuinely
Insects
awful.
to be crushed underfoot.
If war
Like
begins
even the
anew,
HD version of
we'll
Grandia 1
die
uses
just
this
the same.
filter on all this stuff, and it just makes all the pixel art look so bad. I hate it.
Shh, shh. Here,
We gotta be
we'll
assassins.
flank them. Denham, go round behind.
Quick, throw a stone.
Don't throw.
That's all we got at this level.
And tackle, or dash, or whatever they call it in War of the Lions.
Vanquish Lancelot!
So
This dude is the leader of the
battle.
Dark Knights, and he's only level 3.
First fight.
Hey, don't mock him.
This battle is just
He's promoted,
Like-
clearly.
not doing much in it.
Once battle begins, units with low recovery time move first. The order in which they move is called the attack turn. You can issue movements which move, attack, and the unit's turn. So much like FFT, RT is basically this game's CT. RT dictates how fast the unit gets their turn, and once they hit 0, they get to act.
If you're familiar with Final Fantasy Tactics, you'll be right at home here.
Mm-hmm.
So
But-
I assume
you spend less RT if you move less spaces and don't perform an action the same turn.
But Spirit, what about this guy?
You may also be at home with this guy, but Gaia doesn't have the choose direction to
Hell
go
yeah.
after you do your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, sun throw.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Nice.
Friends of the Resistance, and no friends of yours.
No, that's all you need to do. Once Vice does his attack, the fight's over.
The Resistance.
I expected a warmer welcome than this. They're children.
Wait,
So,
do you even know who we are?
You're Lancelot, and that makes you my enemy.
Lancelot is my name, true. How is it that you know me?
How could I forget you? The Dark Knights laid torch to this town only a winter past.
The Dark Knights. But we come from the kingdom of New Zenobia to the east.
Zenobia was is the main location of Ogre Battle. That's when March of Blackfang takes place.
Oh yeah.
Liberation.
Lancelot of the Dark Knights has but one eye. You have two.
One eye.
Exploration Ripy 12.
Would that he lacked my name as well. His reputation, it seems, does me no favors.
It's like
No
twins,
marauding
but
knights
a
us,
name.
But mercenaries come looking for work.
I am Lancelot Hamilton, a holy knight of Zenobia.
Lancelot here was also a player character in Ogre Battle. He was pretty good.
And I am Canopus, the one they named
Cannabis, the
Windcorn.
boy!
Our aged companion here is...
The Starseer, Warren Oman, at your service.
Are you gonna find 108 stars of destiny?
Mirden Warhorn, a knight of
later.
Zenobia, as it please you.
Gildus is my name. There now, no need to be frightened.
I wasn't. I don't know what to say.
Owned.
Forgive us, good knights. But perhaps this meeting might benefit us both. We have need of strength such as yours.
Ah, tell us your tale then. We are strangers in this land, and I would hear more of it.
Vice is my name. It would seem that you are not our enemy.
I am the Sybil Karshua, and this is my brother, Denam.
So for the first portion of the game, you have dialogue options that can just affect some minor things. What you pick here doesn't really matter much, except for what happens next, like the next in line of dialogue. Let's just.
I'm Denam. Please, forgive our error.
Hey, Denam.
We must be apologetic.
Denam.
They're
Already forgotten.
clearly men of
Yeah,
You
good
did
standing.
give us quite the surprise.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I threw
we
a
chucked a
rock
rock at you.
Now, do you think we might talk somewhere out of this wretched heat?
We have just the place. It's not much, but it's
Wasn't it
secret,
just snowing?
and it's safe.
No, that was the winter past.
Oh, okay. Oh, when they
When-
got torched or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it is, we lack swords enough to face the Galgastani. The Bakram share our deficit. A deficit they've remedied by joining forces with Lodis.
So Lodis sent them the Dark Knights Loslorian.
Loslorian is an order under the direct command of High Priest Sardian, ruler of Lodis. They are
That's all right.
said to be the greatest of the 16 orders and the High Priest's favorite besides. Yet he uses them not in open battle, but in shadows and secrecy. They are his ears and his dagger. They are as dark as their name.
And these Dark Knights, whatever you call them, are backing the Bakram, eh?
So, why are you come to our isles? Does Zenobia think to claim Valeria as her own? Do Lodis and Zenobia mean to bring their wars to our shores?
Enough, Vice.
Your question deserves an answer. We are Zenobian, after all. Yet we do not serve as knights of Zenobia. We were banished, cast out.
We're outlaws. No place waiting for us back home, eh?
We've come to find work, preferably of the well-paying variety.
I don't trust you, and I don't trust your story. This is our fight.
Vice,
Oh, this
please.
man is going full chaos route already.
Lord Knight, you must forgive our passion.
There is nothing to forgive. Tell me, what will you do now?
For one, we have to get Duke Ronwey out of Almorica.
Duke Ronwey. He is your leader.
Not just us. He leads all the Wallister. The Galgastani hold him captive in their castle. They plan to execute him, if the rumors are to be believed. And we mean to stop them.
A duke? But if his purse matches his title, a little rescue work might be just the thing. How about it, Lancelot?
Look, I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's true that if we're to rescue the Duke, we're going to need help.
Then there's nothing to be gained jabbering on here, eh? To Almorica Castle.
Wait! The castle is well defended. A fight there would mean our deaths. And yours, Lord Knight. And I've seen enough of fighting. Enough of death.
What about you, Denam? Would you have our aid?
You seem like really stand-up people, yeah?
Without your help, the Duke is as good as dead.
Ah, then it's settled. We will prepare at once.
Lancelot, just so you know, we can't pay you.
Why do you not heed me, brother?
Hello.
I know how you must feel.
Hi, Ron.
But what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you. Our father is dead. A hard truth. But a truth all the same. In all the world. You are the only one bound to me by blood. I couldn't bear to let you die. Forgive me. I know my words will not sway you. Only promise me. Promise you'll never leave your sister.
What's keeping you? Everyone's ready.
Damn,
Dude,
you got
shut
ready
up.
quick.
You
I
can't
already
coddle
don't like
him
this
forever.
guy.
He's no little boy anymore.
Do not speak to me of my brother. He does not share your lust for blood.
I have no love for war, but I'd sooner die on my feet than on my knees.
You would die on the backs of others.
You were the one who brought them in here, Kashua.
Because when I find a tool well suited for a job, I use it. At least one of us has the sense to recognize an opportunity. You should thank me.
Is that how you see people? As tools? I'd have expected more of a Sybil.
Vice outright calls her a bitch in the original translation.
Mm-hmm.
I only want to see an end of death.
This is very War of the Lions.
Lancelot is allowed to join you as guests.
Yeah, if you're familiar with
Hooray.
then you're right at all.
Hey, we got access to the world map now. We can now go to town, the castle, point of interest in the map. Just press A. You just get right on it. You also now view our party and the Warren Report. The Warren Report is our sacred texts.
There are 0 Goths.
We have no money.
We're just
No goths. Oh, man.
Gothless behavior?
We are with massively gothless behavior.
we're just 3 hobos in a hut, and we recruited some knights. Hooray!
And we're just
There's
we're just
wait,
vibing.
Denam.
Right. So yeah, it's just Denam and his guest posse. These next 2 battles are basically automated. So it's just basically you learn the game while everyone else fights for you. We can just look over stats that you see right here. You see everything.
It's a lot better than the old one.
Yeah. I quite do like the clean HUD the PC version brought to this.
I'm gonna
Very
go
nice.
screenshot the SDS version for a chat.
Alright, so you can see the character's name, class, HP, and all that stuff. You can view their equipment. You got left and right hands, helmet, armor, gloves, legs, and accessory. Consumables.
As a UI designer,
yeah.
As a UI designer, I love the little hand symbols and stuff next to the equipment slots.
They're quite nice, yeah. So you can equip consumables in battle and use them in battle. Every unit has four items they can use. Period. In the PSP version, everyone you can use from the list, from the whole list of items you had, like in FFT, you didn't have anything. But here is in the original version of Let Us Came Together, you had 4 slots for items, period, including weapons and armor pieces.
Knight of Lodis also uses the whole inventory system.
Yeah. You also have 4 slots for spells. In the original, you had the slots of spells you had were based on the class you were in, and the PSP version they just again changed it so that you have a full list of spells so long as you learn the spell. We have our skills. Basically, you learn different skills depending on what class you are, as well as what weapon type you have, and you can just, as you use a weapon, you can improve its usability, and that as its usability goes up, its effectiveness goes up when used in battle, as well as you can learn finishers when you reach certain levels in that weapon rank. So we got fists, daggers, sword 1-hand, sword 2-hand, axes, hammers, cudgels, whips, bows, and crossbows. Those are just general all-purpose weapons. Here, we can equip finishing moves once they're learned. And then you can see that our core stats to the right there.
I like how we have 2 separate jump values, one for climbing and one for going down in height.
It's jump up and jump down.
Yeah.
You can't just go down forever. You'd like break your legs.
You break your legs. I need to remember the button to review the individual stuff like this. Your MP there will start to 0 when you enter fights, and builds by 10 per turn.
I think.
And here's your core stats. Melee attack, range attack, magic defense, magic defense, core strength, affects melee and physical attacks, core vitality, affects defense, core dex, melee range accuracy and attack, agility, accuracy of attacks, avoid, ability to avoid attacks while defending, intelligence, strength of offensive magic, mind, affects attacks of special skills and offensive and defensive magic, and res, affects ability to resist magic. In Reborn, agility and void end up becoming dumb stats because eventually your core stats, the skills and weapons you get, end up high outclassing everything else in terms of accuracy and hit rates, and you eventually just hit things regardless outside of like status spells or whatever. So those are stats you don't really need to worry about too much. In this game, if you're familiar with the original version, HP has gone significantly inflated. Now everyone's HP is like around 4 to 5 times much as you would expect from the original version of Let's Come Together. So, and damage was in scale to match. You also have our elemental affinity, and you can see the hierarchy there. Air beats earth, beats lightning, beats water, beats fire, beats ice, beats air. And light and dark are opposed to each other.
Yeah.
And we have our alignment. Lawful, neutral, and chaotic. Denam starts as neutral.
Denam.
Move.
Denam.
Jump. Movement type. And our base RT. As well as the clan you belong to, and their allegiance. And when you hover over the character's name, that affects. You can see a rough instance of their loyalty to you. So, like, you see Denam there, he's just like, yeah, he always leaves to stand alone. And everyone else just has, you just look around, and you see how they look upon you. If loyalty goes too low, the game will give you a warning that you're going to defect, or should desert you, and once they do desert you, they're out of the party permanently. Well, watch out for that. To raise loyalty, you basically have to have them do stuff in battle, bring them to fights, perform actions, don't have them wait around. And then Reborn makes it even easier. They just need to level up and learn skills. Lowering loyalty is basically don't use them in fights, have them die or get knocked out in battle, and basically kill off members of their clan.
I'm to lower their brave level every map and make them run away.
Hey, time for them to turn into a chicken.
So Denam starts as a warrior, so does Vice, although he uses fists as his base weapon. He lowers Cestus, and he's got claws as his sport skill.
Can we just sit here and lower Vice's loyalty for like an hour?
No, he's our buddy.
Just don't raise his faith, or he'll be too church savvy, and he'll leave.
He also has counterattack 1, as you can see here. 20%, just a set chance to do 20% normal when he counters. And Denam has parry.
Yeah.
Here's Kashua, she's a priest. This is basically like a super cleric, basically offensive, but also going to do healing. So she has heal and exorcism. It basically heals and restores HP, and exorcism just removes undead if they're knocked out.
Oh, they just gave her extra. Yeah, they just gave her.
Oh
extra.
boy, we FE2 in here.
You just had heal as your only white spell at this point in the original.
A venerated cleric, well, wizard with powers of spirit, will able to use offensive divine magic. Yeah, that's Kashua's main separation from other priests and whatever, is that she can fight back and fight back pretty decently.
Yeah, offensive divine spells are great. Or virtue in other games.
She only has jump 1.
I love
She needs to not skip leg day anymore.
Jump 1, drop 2.
Here's Lancelot Hamilton. He is a paladin. So you got knights. Murden and Gildas here are white knights, which are basically knight plus. Lancelot's paladin class is double plus, and it's unique to him. Knight among knights recognized by the king himself.
What's up with that background on the sword?
Oh, it's a very special sword. Lombardia. This is a unique weapon for him. As you can see, check out this thing's stats. It has
99.
99 attack, 7 slashing, 15 lightning elemental.
This ain't insane.
This feels like a Muso weapon.
And it also gives 5 HP, 4 vitality, 3 in, 4 res. It gives him pretty nice perks. It's a pretty set of stats. He's also got heal, support, swords, rampart aura, which is an aura that extends 1 tile from the front all around him. Units that stop in the tiles that are marked cannot move past those tiles, like obstruct. He also has pincer attack. If he's behind an enemy that you attack and he's there and that's adjacent, he will perform an attack as you perform your attack.
So it's like the halberdier class in Engage.
Warren here is an astromancer, basically a mage plus.
I see those spells over there.
Master Magus who draws upon the power of the stars, work their magic. Also a skilled diviner. He's got Spark Spear is a main fire spell, as Sleep, a dark spell that puts Cudgels and Meditate, which is a fixed chance to restore MP every time his turn comes around. And there's Canopus, the boy, the based boy.
He's a hot man.
He's a Vartan, winged warrior with lights up on the battlefield, excellent both melee and range attacks.
How does he use a bow in one hand?
It's a short bow.
How do you fire the arrow?
He puts the axe away, just use the ones.
Put your axe in the sheath.
It's
belt.
just sidearm.
You just sheath the axe.
Yeah, his axes and bows is his thing. Canopus is awesome, by the way. If you are not a fan of Canopus at the end of this game, you don't like this game. It's just straight up.
He shoots the axe. Okay.
Yeah, Murden and Gildas are white knights. As mentioned, they're like knight plus. They have slightly better core stats and neater perks than base knight class do. Yeah, pincer attack as well.
And there we go.
Yeah, that's pretty much
So
it.
in the tradition of Fire Emblem, if we're only using one of them, which one are we using?
You'd be surprised. Hold on, let me run my stuff. Cycle stats, sort manual, auto, D.
Well, really nothing you could do.
And here is the Warren report. These are the sacred texts. If you want to learn about the game, go here.
This is where all the lore is. This is where all your battle records are.
Here's where you learn all the lore stuff. Here's the flowchart of the chapter.
Oh, that's cool.
The timeline.
Here's where you learn all the lore stuff. Here's where you learn talks and stuff.
Oh, neat.
Here's where you learn stuff about the characters, and these get regularly updated throughout the game.
This is the database from Xena.
And here's where you learn stuff about how the game works. I will need to look on this as on my own time.
Where's the list of our 108 Stars of Destiny?
As well as a kill list for every faction now.
Alright, so let's just go on to Almorica Castle. Strongholds are made up of multiple battlefields, and once you fought back to back, you can save your progress before beginning the next battle. However, you cannot leave the stronghold until the series of battles is completed. It's highly recommended using separate save slots within a stronghold.
Don't get caught by the Y-graph, Lamau.
In the original and also like other Tactics Ogre games, when you start a chapter, there's like a little sword animation that plays that stabs into the map, and then the most bored voice ever goes.
To the gates of Almorica.
Here. Rip.
Hey, you're the rebels what been hiding out in Goliath. Here to save your Duke, is it?
Yeah?
There's 2,000 Goth on that one's head, boys. Half the push to him what brings him down.
Damn, we're worth money.
Vanquish Vapul.
Give him the Beppis.
We'll give him the Beppis.
You can do it, my lord.
A narrow stream, scarce 1 pace across. Easily jump this.
3. Pick number 3, my lord.
You can jump over rivers like this as long as you have.
But look before, nah. You can only jump to ground of the same height or lower.
Yep.
Thank you,
One
sir.
of the winged, like me, moves with no heed of height or terrain.
Hawkman don't give a shit. He fly.
He fly.
Even so, rushing in alone without someone to watch your back is asking for an early grave.
Not in FFT, it isn't.
Always keep a close watch on the action to see who will move next. Avoid unnecessary actions and keep speed on your side.
This is very important. You need to consider RT in the PSP and this version of Link, because if you don't, you're gonna get clapped.
The distance a unit moves and the actions it takes determine how long it must wait to move again. The order in which units act is called the attack turn. Keep a close eye on this. You can sort units by order of attack turn to quickly tell which unit will move next.
When a unit's turn comes round, you can command it to move, act, or use skills. What's more, you can issue these commands in any order you see fit. Think on your choice as well. The command to move can be cancelled at any time. If you find a unit out of range for a planned attack, try moving it to a different location.
I appreciate that as he was walking, you could see the obstructed tiles alongside him.
No
Yep.
MP, that being the font of all magical power.
No MP.
Units accumulate MP gradually over time. Powerful magic requires greater amounts of MP. So
Much like
ahead
Advance
before
2,
casting
you start with 0 MP and have to get it course of the game, course of the stage.
Yeah, and MP costs have been adjusted to accommodate for this.
I think those kinds of moments are charming when they aren't voiced. When they are, they're more funny than charming. Still appreciated, but...
So I have a question. Is there a button command while other units are taking turns to interrupt the flow of the battle?
Yes, yes there is. I believe
Okay.
I'm pressing Y here. That does it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to change something really quick.
I know that FFT had that, so I assumed this did as well.
Yeah, there's an interrupt button.
What's in here? Oh. There we go. We can also see the terms of victory, as well as defeat. As well, you have bonus objectives as well, but they won't become relevant until after this set of battles.
Terms of defeat.
Cannot
Our hero
die.
cannot die. At least one of your units.
Yeah,
must
unit
die.
list.
We shall protect mine.
And just the allies in case you need it. Adjust the camera as well. Like this.
Yo, alright.
Oh my god, that's rad. Holy shit.
Yep. Speed normal, speed fast. That's it.
Yeah, that camera thing is new. Like that's cool.
They actually went all out on this game,
Yeah,
alright.
like you're on a spreadsheet. You're playing FP now.
Hooray.
Oh, hidden item.
Nice.
There are some hidden items you can find here, depending.
Yeah.
Skills are divided into 4 broad categories: action, support, auto, and special. Units learn skills as they gain levels, according to their class. That just now was meditate, an auto skill.
That's just now was
Auto
meditate.
skills will sometimes take effect before your turn comes around. Use this to your advantage.
Okay, Warren.
A conjurer of of magics must do more than learn a spell to wield it in battle. You must assign each spell before you enter the fray. Assign spells to your units from the party screen. Be sure that you don't forget.
Also, once you fry your enemy, make sure to get the hell out of
In order
dodge.
to change a unit's class.
We can go over that later, Cannabis.
Classes can be found for sale
Not
in
relevant
shops,
for this battle.
but not all are to be had so
Like,
easily. A unit's level doesn't change when they change classes. So if one class isn't
What the?
working out, a new
That
line
doesn't
of
matter
work
right
may
now.
be in order. There's no reason to go making things harder on
I
us,
see.
so
Yeah, they
They
could have saved that for like 2 battles from now.
They ran out of
This
options.
is a hard dig at the PSP version, by the way.
What do you mean their levels don't change? Of course they do. That's how the game
Use common
works.
consumables, such as
Yeah, they
mandates
wanted
in
to-
battle.
Not anymore.
You'll have to
They
prepare
still have
before you're on the
tutorials,
field.
but they still have time to fill. They ran out of basic
Before may be
tutorials, so
ready.
here.
Best choose them with your
But we
unit's
just have
needs
this
in mind.
one. That's more important than that one.
Also, wow, things you pick up in the map you can't use. That's so silly.
No.
Yeah.
Take
Not-
heed
not-
of the
not
enemy's
this
element
ogre.
before striking. There are 8 in all. Air, earth,
I think this game's
water,
on like everything.
fire, ice, light, and darkness.
And
Each element has its strength. Air
It's
against
vir-
earth and so on.
virtue, and bane.
It can be enough to give you the edge you need.
At least this makes more sense
has a
than
level,
the
But so does your
um,
party. Your
system in
party
Tactics
level
with
will
the
rise
different
to lead them to victory in the
astrological
stages to
signs,
come.
yeah.
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 still have to defend it.
Air is good against Earth. What is Earth good against? You can't just say so on.
well, that's what we have the menu for. Alright, so Gildas mentioned this. In Reborn, there is a level cap. When depending on your or where you are in the game, there's a fixed level cap. You can't just power through things are just over leveling anymore.
But I want to be level 30 in Chapter 1.
Nope! Nope! You play the game and you like it, nerd!
Hasn't disliked this post.
I want to be accidentally level 30 in Chapter 1 of Tactics.
The implementation of a level cap got quite a people up in arms about it because they just wanted to blame the game. And you know, I can't really blame them too much, but also just learn to play the game.
I am learning to play the game a lot. I'm playing the game.
A unit can't
I'm level 30 for a reason. I played a lot of the game.
Yeah, as long as Dorder Trade City isn't the 3rd map of the game in this, I think we're okay.
If people are really that torn about it, there is a mod that disables level cap in the Steam version. I'm not using that mod, by the way. So.
One whisper of Ronwey's execution and out
For a second,
you
I thought
come.
he was going to about to give
Bold
a
as
tutorial.
you please.
Paul's about to do
Can
just
smell a trap,
wax when they
but
come
not
up.
all
There,
right.
this is movement spaces.
High time we were rid of
But
your
he's
lot.
about to give you a tutorial, but it's the Fopple way. Tell you what not to do.
It's the Incredibles version of monologuing.
Skills that provide some passive benefit to the user.
We don't
When
need
I
to know
move,
that
you'll
right now.
notice yellow points of light near me on the ground.
Yeah, we do.
Are you sure, Spirit?
We don't need to know about passives we don't have.
Well, we'll actually get them pretty quick, pretty soonish, in fact.
This is a support skill called Rampart Aura.
Yeah, I mean, we see it, so fair enough.
Especially
Any
if it's
foes
on
entering
this
the
guy
range
who
of the
we're
aura
clearly
will be
not
unable
keeping.
to move further until their next turn. Some support skills hinder the enemy's movement, while others might grant enhanced strength. Consider well your class and lay of the battlefield when choosing which to use.
Can you break the flow of action here in a second?
What's up?
So that yellow soldier next to Lancelot, the one directly to the right of him, like
this one?
No,
this one. This one?
Yeah, that one. Okay, good. It does cut off his movement. Okay, that's what I was wondering whether it accounted for Rampart Aura if you check their movement.
Yep.
And it does. Cool.
Hail upon the Vulcan Ice and arrow to win my smile foes.
Big.
Lamau.
Lamau.
Very.
Nice, you're useless.
Good.
Don't be mean to him.
Trying
Oh.
bad.
Trap.
to get
We
himself
walked
killed.
right into it.
Trap or no, we fight or we die. I've never let a Galgastani get the better of me, and I don't mean to start today.
Galgastani scum.
First duty is to save the
Didn't they
Duke.
literally burn your home to the ground?
Don't lecture me on duty.
Th-
Your only
this isn't
duty is
about
to
that.
stay alive.
You should not speak to Denam so. He was only trying to help.
Man, Vice just wants to get in there and just shank some people.
Yeah. He's gotta get in there.
Dude, he's getting his ass kicked. He deserves it.
Ooh. He inflicted a little
What's
bit.
he done?
He inflicted a little bit of knockback on that woman warrior there. Watch, he took additional damage there.
Wait, you're no Wallisters. I know a man from Lodis when I see one.
Well, he's double wrong there. Oh,
bonk.
Spoiled. Back.
Yeah, when enemies go down, they drop their stuff. In this game, they just drop their equipment outright, and you don't have to worry about not picking them up. And once the fight's over, you automatically pick them up.
Like, you give us the tutorial on Flashbang in the first battle, but you won't teach us what bags are.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no, he's a winged guy. He's too close.
I love watching the sprite be transmuted and flung around in that arc. Hey, we got a kill. Oh shit!
You can pick him up early, but if you leave him there too, and you'll
I'm
just
fine,
fuck him up in the battle.
Back to the battle.
The enemy can't yoink your stuff.
Yeah.
Go, they can.
Oh, they can?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can.
Ah, boo! She healed him.
Like this.
Yoink.
Ah, that sucks. This thing's been pretty good.
All of my ogre experience is in Lotus, so I'm more familiar with that. Well, most of the time they just drop snap boosters in that game.
It'd be nice if our allies would pick the bags up.
Like, the amount of times you kill an enemy and you pick it up and you get a crown of intellect is more times than I can count.
Thank you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I guess you get everything they had. So if they pick up an item, you get it too.
Very cool. Yeah. Remember spit?
No more asking.
Please don't hit my sister.
Hey, my
Reverse?
poor guy was healing. I'd appreciate it if you heal.
Then I'll whine.
Good armament, man. He's just looting the battlefield.
Doing his best Shinon impression.
I'd appreciate it if you'd heal my guys.
Sorry, then. I'm out. And I'd better not hear any grumbling.
Not for me, at least.
Why are you talking to your pants?
He just dips like a loser. Because he's a loser.
The guests will eject from the party once they hit 10% of their HP.
Battle
Looks
over.
like our luck has turned.
Or I guess I should say Bapple over.
he did it!
Pretty over.
Got him.
Battle ended.
Congratulations!
The text just makes my brain go duty complete, like we're just playing 14.
Nice blessing song. That's a revival item.
Hey.
After battle, everyone who participated in the battle and survived gets experience. Sorry, Vice.
Get fucked?
Get fucked.
You should have protected him better, Ray.
Sorry!
Yeah, with what? The 3 people with a
Yeah, I'm learning some new skills now that he's level 3. Experience was not awarded to individual units, but the entire party. Each unit who in battle receives a portion of the total when the battle ends. Only those who survive receive battle experience points.
The way inside is clear. Stay on guard.
Every single character with a heal spell, all 4 of them refuse to use it.
Leave the heavy lifting to us.
They you.
That's okay. We're just doing Vice low level percent.
Nice low level.
Try too hard to guess.
A little bit of a stat boost.
Something the matter? I rather like things the way they are.
Just wanted to help, buddy. Right. And use spells as a warrior, but I mean, that's nice to know for later. Alright, now we've got new stuff at the bottom here. Insert attack 1 and Mighty Impact. Cause melee weapons such as swords and axes score automatic crits with 100% accuracy.
Yo, alright.
These attacks are not subject to counterattacks. Yeah, this is the warrior's rock skill?
40 MP.
Yeah.
That sounds free considering you're not using MP for anything else.
It takes a couple of turns too.
That takes a bit, but yeah, you can just it implies for the Mighty Impact is for like all melee weapons, I think, or most of them at least.
I would assume not things like staff.
Yeah.
Swords and axes, right?
Alright, onward.
You look at this FFTA arena.
For this.
Yeah.
Master Knight the way.
FFT arena.
Yeah.
No, this looks more like
We
TA.
faced the rogues who slew Bapol and his men.
It's not colorful enough, but there's not random persons.
Bapol's fate. Give
No,
these
that's
rebel
true.
swine a taste
But it feels like we're about ready to
of
fight a
steel.
Totema.
Almorica shall never fall.
Stanford Arena, this is not.
Vanquish Agaris.
And here comes the judge.
Look at these Armos Knights waiting to just come to life.
Yeah.
Cannot adjust the camera right now.
Oh.
Ah, X-Knights on our flanks.
Push.
What if they're Castlevania Axe Knights?
Interlopers, why do you meddle in our affairs? Our struggle with the Wallister goes back generations. It's no concern of yours. Or do you seek to
Money.
claim Valeria as Lodis does? I will have your answer.
We are men without a country. We have lent them our swords because it suits us to do so.
And we're looking for mercenary work, as it happens. Not hiring, by any chance.
And worry you'll leave for a bigger purse? We don't need outsiders to do our killing.
He makes a good point. Let's rescue this Duke, collect our reward, and be done with it.
The craven who would choose lucre over loyalty deserves only one reward.
You're the winners. You
might-
probably have bigger purses.
You might even say it's an eternal reward.
This isn't the time to be frugal, my friend.
Lightning bow. Need some help? These guys are getting some pretty good knockback procs.
You were saying?
Literally the shop tip command from Path of Radiance.
Alright, I get your point.
Oh shit! Seven
I think that's a bit too mighty a chant for a level 1 spell.
Yeah. So is all magic instant cast?
Yeah, all magic is yes.
Cool.
So,
Denam, get your pants over here.
He's gonna retreat again!
Will you stop exploding?
I want him
Letting
to,
it
I
worse?
want him to keep exploding.
Oh goodness.
Sorry, Denam.
Vice low percent? Let's go!
it's happening.
You could have had his back. Oh no. They're stealing his stuff. Wait, I just remembered I hate fire. Good job. Oh, well, yeah, I mean...
Hey, it works.
My pet all along.
Get out of here.
Die.
Leonar died.
We stole Vice's stuff. Wow, you can punch with a shield. That's great.
Yeah, shields have a high or instant chance of inflicting knockback. Use them. That's
Nice.
for offense.
That's actually a really good idea.
You love a good bashing of the shield. I like
If
how
you choose Tommy Troops just to type Spark with Fire. True! Jade is right! You level up, nice. Cheers.
Oh, cheers?
So about that money.
You don't take checks, do you?
So about those dogs.
Oh shit, I'm getting paid in goths?
Huh?
That should
So it's like, alright, I'll pay you.
Shit,
Billy,
so
we're
nice.
not-
Wait a minute.
We're not being paid in Goth GFs, Billy. There's a difference.
Damn it.
You did!
I'm not getting paid in pains, damn it.
I'm sorry, Billy! Ooh, I got a dead shot drop. Nice.
Excellent job, my lord.
Huge
Three Knights marks.
I love the cheering.
Sensational, my lord. That's why thou art the best.
All right, so whoever, if everyone doesn't get experience, certain experience values are pulled into experience charms. But I don't remember which amounts account for it, which charms you get.
We did it.
Freedom is sweet.
That was quick.
Game over.
We did the maps that played themselves.
Sweeter
Correct.
still that Wallister youths came to my aid.
And that's no biggie.
Denam was it?
Alright.
Doubtless you and your friends are a gift from the Great Father himself. The Wallister boon is great, and our future bright.
Alright.
We are not alone in our loyalty. Upon word of your grace's release, many Wallister have left their haunts for
Loyalty
Almorica.
up.
And there is still time before the Galgastani come to remedy my freedom. Though not long, I fear. We must regroup. Now I must ask if the tale our guests have told us is indeed the truth.
Upon my sword, it
No,
is.
we lied.
We are outcasts from our land.
I do not doubt your sword. It is the whiskers of your companion that give me pause.
That's
Neither a
racist.
diviner matching his description was ever at the side of King Tristan when your new Zenobia came into
That
being 2
magic
years
is-
past. And that you, Sir Lancelot, were captain of the Holy Knights.
What
Is the Saint King so brazen as to cast out the very men who placed him upon the throne?
I too have heard tell of this diviner, but I am not he.
Lodis
And if
claims
you
this
were,
from the Dark
would
Knight's
you tell us?
historian.
But he sounds
How do we
handsome.
know that you are not some new menace visited upon Valeria? If new Zenobia does not seek to usurp, I would have your proof.
Your Grace, these holy knights risked their own lives to win your freedom.
A man can claim knighthood only when he serves a worthy lord. It is for such a man that we seek.
I have your word, then, and its proof shall be in your deeds. You sought a reward. You shall have it. And employment besides. I would have you train our Wallister loyals as guards and soldiers here in Almorica.
As you wish.
If that is what you wish.
I like how they stopped the animation to pushing the chairs.
They have to
Good
push in the
touch.
chairs.
Denam, your father was an Abuna in Goliath, was he not? I met him myself once. A wise man, Abuna Prancet. What happened in Goliath was a tragedy.
Please, Your Grace, you must avenge our father. No, all the people of Goliath.
Yet the enemy before us is Galgastan. They must come first. And for that, I will need knights. Knights such as yourselves. Will you join my table at Almorica?
Us?
No. Yeah, sure.
Knights?
As young heroes of Wallister, you will serve as a shining example to your clansmen. I would have you become knights in my direct service. Well, what say you?
Of course. I mean, as you wish, Your Grace. I know Denham's with me on this.
Excellent. Now, if you are to be a knightly order, you will require a name.
You know you must do, Red.
I do. Input the name of Denam's Order of Knights. You can put 12 characters with this number, maybe limited by the width.
They keep talking about pants. What's going on here?
Blame scale, Lamau.
That's boring. We need some apple bottom
Wrangler.
jeans with the jeans.
What do you think?
Yes, a fine name. You'll go far, I'm certain. I have much for you to do. Your first task takes you to the town of Krysaro, to the southwest. The captain of my knights, Sir Leonar, has gone there in pursuit
Our
of
rival
a
knights are going to be
overseer,
Levi's, right?
a necromancer named
Yeah, of course.
Nibeth.
Naiba, huh?
Truth be told, he's having a harder time of it than was expected. You'll be going to Krysaro to aid him. Understood? Now, before you leave, you'll want to fill your ranks with soldiers from Almorica and purchase such gear
The
as you
underground
require.
necromancy rank called Fruit of the Loop.
I expect you have little in way of coin, so I'm giving you 30,000
No, that'd be underground tailors.
and a few of my own knights to serve under you.
Ah, very kind of you.
Yum yum.
Money.
You can count on us,
Josh.
Your Grace.
Or
We won't
God.
let you down.
Gosh.
Then may
Something.
victory and glory await you, young heroes of Wallister.
Young lions of, young hero.
Young wranglers.
You've led us to gainful employ after
Hooray.
all.
Got an achievement.
Imprisonment.
No.
I'm glad we
I
can see
should thank
achievements.
Nice.
So, you're off to aid one of the Duke's men. I regret we cannot join you.
This scene is new for players of the PSP version.
Above all else, stay alive.
With the original.
Win or lose, while there's life, there's hope.
Real Brenner energy with this man. I love Lancelot.
Brenner.
He does kind of even look like a bit.
He has the energy. I love Lancelot. He's great.
I'll try to remember that.
Best not forget, the dead get no second chances.
We're going to go fight
There
an
are swifter ways to go
necromancer.
about it than soldiery. We fight to live.
True enough. Still, do not needlessly seek out
Don't be
danger.
idiots.
Enough will find you as it is.
Of course.
Fighting to live, and living to fight.
Live to fight. Well, that's it for Lance and his buddies.
Hello.
How are you?
Who the heck
You're
are
the
you?
heroes of Goliath, are you not?
Hello.
I must
Yeah.
thank you for saving His Grace the Duke.
How's it going?
Indeed. Accept my thanks on behalf of us all.
And
Wife.
Ravnus Luxarian, a knight in service of the Duke. I would ride to Leonar's aid
The resident
myself, but
lady
his
knight that
grace has
everyone is
other need
into.
of me. I fear the task falls to you.
Agrius too.
No need of
It,
fear.
well, no, Agrius is. Well, actually, no, she wasn't in the original, so yes, you're right.
Yeah, Ravenous here is one of 2 new characters added to this version of Tactics Ogre thing together, and she is deliberately based off Agrius. Yes.
Yeah.
In a manner of speaking, I suppose.
But you know the saying: if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You know, Agrius, whatever the fuck,
Yeah, from A2, yeah.
She and her fellow
The
knights
originator
drew
of the
off
Amanda Beam.
garrison defending the castle. Else, we would not have succeeded.
From Elda. There we
Yeah,
go.
from Elda.
For not the sacrifice of others, we would be no heroes of Goliath now.
Make no mistake, I have high hopes for you. We must unite the people behind us if we are to put an end to this endless war. Word of your heroics emboldens them.
Then you hold us up as heroes to serve some stratagem, is that it?
If you do not like it, give truth to the lie. Write your own fate on the battlefield.
May fate smile on us both, Dame Ravnus.
His Grace provided you with war funds, yes? Remember, they do no good sitting in your coffers. Arms,
Remember, use them.
spells, provisions. Even a single magic ring can mean the difference
You can't
between
take it
victory
with you.
and defeat.
I mean, you can't take the items you buy with it either, but
She thinks highly of herself. I pray we are not near when she falls from such height.
Zam! Alright, Kashua!
damn.
And they both look at her like, damn, dude!
Damn,
Yeah,
Cashew.
bro.
Hey.
Cat fight impending.
Alright, so we got a few new generics to join our party now. We got a warrior to join us.
Sure.
He's got
Guy.
axes, fists, and pincer tech 1.
Cool.
Like,
No, we can also
make
rename
our
them if
own
they want.
character. Okay, yeah.
In light of that, you can just
yeah.
rename them as well.
It's time to make the call.
We got an archer.
Hey, Jocasta.
A wizard.
Eric.
Wizard.
This one's Air, and that has meditate.
Eric the Brown.
Eric the Green.
A cleric.
Jessamine. Alright.
Awaken. Then directs Divine Spell, Ruse, Sleep and Charm.
Cool.
And a Rune Fencer.
Let's go.
Hello.
Rune Fencer is the game's premier Magic Knight. These are the male version of the class. The females are called Valkyries.
I see.
This guy has lightning bow and has swords and spears, as well as heal.
I was gonna say, name is Rune Fencer, comes with a spear.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I love the fanfare.
Now we have access to towns and castles, and we can get to use shop and train.
And you're basically set free at this point. Go.
Yeah, World's your oyster. Have fun.
Yep,
So,
that game has begun.
in
Alright.
the PSP version of Let's Cling Together, they removed training, so in favor of random battles. But in this game, they've just reversed that decision. Now you can just train again and just level up like this.
Training is great.
Allow you to take part in a training battle. You can retreat from training at any time, either in battle or forming your party. Units incapped and removed from training battle, not removed from party. Training is a good way to level up units, particularly to a real fight. Units earn experience from training battles, but items don't drop. You can also now dismiss party members.
If that matters. If that matters for like classes.
Yeah. Also change class and have finishing moves to have it. Our party cap is now increased to level 5, and we have a new tile, Heel of Goliath. You earn titles in this game depending on certain actions you do, and some of them are quite obscure.
Yeah. If they work anything like emblems, yeah.
Now we can actually fiddle around with our stuff if I need to. So I got a knight class mark. Actually want to have Denam as a knight for this playthrough, but I'm gonna have him stay around as warrior for a little bit before I have him change.
Yeah,
well, just vibe with the girl for a little bit before I have him change.
Our homeboy doesn't have to fight a weak raft, does he?
Maybe depending on what you go. Depending on what you go.
Don't answer that. I think I triggered a trap card on accident.
Hear the answer too.
Oops.
It'll be fine.
Also, now the Vice and Kachu are still guests, so at least you can arm them with items now.
At least you can hold an herb now.
Remove stun. That seems
What do you
really
mean
good
wine restores sense?
Since this inflicts the breach status, which lowers enemies' defenses. Enemies can get pretty tanky in Reborn, so inflicting breach is a good way to debuff. Debuffs are like really good in this game. Don't sleep on them.
Oh, he can eat fucking booze at them to lower their defense.
Don't sleep on debuffs. They're very good. Something in my eye.
So I'm assuming the rest of the menu options are like armor, equipment, spell, whatever that is, and flashing.
Yeah. Something to note about using the spells and whatever. In Reborn, while you can have a wide variety of spells at your disposal, the element of what you use to attack is fixed to match whatever element the unit is, rather than what spell you're using.
I see.
So like Eric uses his wind. If I haven't used the fire spell instead of Deadshot here, it would still be wind elemental instead of fire.
Oh,
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Air-based fireball.
Yeah. Elemental weapons don't follow this rule. They follow their own element and take that into account instead.
It'd be really interesting if they did something similar to like what Tails does, specifically Abyss, where they have like the Field of Phonons, where you do an attack in an elemental ring and it changes what the attack is. It'd be neat if you equipped a fire spell onto a wind mage, it actually changed what the fire spell was.
Let's do this lightning so we can keep lightning bow. And he has heal. Ooh, so we can go over to the new classes we have in proper form now. Warrior, they were the soldier in original version. Before the PSP version, they were male only. The female variant was called Amazon. They're basically, as you probably expect, they're like the base class, but better than this in these versions, since they actually have different tech now, instead of just being typical stats. They can use decent weapons, swords, axes, fists, and they have stuff like Mighty Impact, which gives crit, and I believe double attack, which allows them to attack twice with as an MP cost skill.
He already has pincer attack, so that's good.
Yeah. And they also have decent stat growth, if I remember correctly.
So unless I'm mistaken, like warrior is effectively just like the basic class.
Yeah, the basic, but they can function as a late game class if you choose to spec one as one.
They're not soldiers in that they're not.
Yeah, not like that 15 where you want to move out of soldier after you decided on their path.
The moment you can reclass out of soldier, do it.
Yeah. But here you can just spec them properly, and this will filter you find in the end game.
Warriors can function.
Archers. They're originally a female-only class in the original game. They had a reputation for being the most overpowered class in the entire game. They had been significantly nerfed in Reborn.
Archers are actually good in Tactics. Who knew?
Yeah. Their base weapons are kind of bad. Like the base short bow has like very poor attacking. Like the piercing effect is okay, but once you fight enemies that have actual armor, you won't be doing a whole lot of damage with them until you start getting actually good bows. But they're still very good to have against mages, and they have they're a tremendous shot here, which is the same as Mighty Impact, but just gives them crits as well. And
good crossbows are separate types, okay.
And they can also use crossbows. The crossbows have their own particular niche as well. While regular bows are great for height advantage, crossbows are great for attacking if you're on lower elevation, aiming higher.
Do crossbows have higher pierce values than regular bows?
Some of them, sometimes they do. Some of these are one-handed. A lot of the bows you get are two-handed later on, and also they can use daggers. I think a lot of classes can actually use knives in this game. Wizard is the premier mage class. They were male only in the original game, but female had a more status-focused version of the class. In this game, they just combined the two, and the females are referred to as enchantresses, I think. They basically can perform all sorts of elemental spells and use everything except light spells, and they can use most dark spells, basically a bunch of statuses, and some attack spells from the dark line. Basically, they can just do whatever they want and provide buffs and do decent damage.
Light and dark spells are pretty exclusive.
Yeah, typically the good shit is reserved for like really late game classes and whatever. But,
especially dark spells. Not many things use them at all.
Yeah, but they're very strong. Dark spells is once you can really get your handle on them. Here for concentration, grants spell strike to caster, which raises accuracy of spells. That's pretty nice. That's an auto. Clerics, they're basically lesser priests. In the original, they were the female variant of the class, and the males were exorcists. And exorcists were good at removing undead, while clerics are just good at healing. They can do either, but in this game they combine both of them. So they can just do both. There's your primary healer class. They can access to some of the really good healing spells. Healing in Reborn tends to taper off if you're not on top of the healing spells, since everyone's HP just scales very high. So they need the unique skills like Mother's Blessing in order to keep up with healing. And Rune Fencer, they are the mixed hybrid class that perform physical and magic. Rune Fencers and Valkyries had kind of an awkward rep in the PSP version. They couldn't really do either very well. Their tasks, they were just regulated, just being like so-so. But in this game, they decided to Reborn gave them the ability to heal, as well as a much greater spell repertoire to choose from. And their physical and their offensive capabilities are improved, so they can do. They're an excellent support class, provide as well as like provide decent offense.
So what you're telling me is that the typical Fire Emblem crowd of multi-type classes are bad was very vocal about this.
Yeah. Fortunately, Rune Fencers are great again, so I vibe. I would probably also suggest consider making Denam a Rune Fencer. I'm going for Knight. Also, that's just
Knight is pretty good on attack.
And Knights are pretty neat in this game, so they can take lots of hits.
Can they use basic light magic with this?
Yes, they can.
Awesome. Then yeah. Protagonist boy being a healing boy is pretty good.
So we got Obros that we can sell immediately. You can set this as an option. As soon as you've got Testis, a basic knife, sword, broadsword.
buy a variety of weapons and spells.
Oh, nice. Spears have range too. That's
Well, you
cool.
can't buy spells. Or maybe buy spells, I don't know. And also recruit new guys if you want to just, like, make your own people. To, like,
Blowgun?
Yeah, blowguns. Ninjas use these.
Ah.
Yeah.
Range 2 to 4.
Yeah. You can see with their core stats here. Blowguns can just do piercing and can have a set chance to inflict bonus damage and can do statuses depending on the blowgun you used.
Push more to blow.
And they're also quite light to use.
No,
So
boys,
they're
don't touch
any in
that
that regard. Yeah, armor. Just basic armament. Warrior's ring, defender's ring. Stat boost.
As you do.
Spells.
Magic.
Deadshot instill air, Vulcan instill earth, lightning bolt instill lightning, aqua blast instill water, spark spear instill fire, ice blast instill ice, spirit surge, exorcism instill light, awaken, heal, world of pain instill shadow, paralytic wave, poison cloud, sleep, charm.
Man, I love.
They give you a pretty wide range of stuff you can tweak and customize.
Yeah, this is one of the PSP version's greatest strengths is that it gives you lots of customization, but they pared back a little bit just to not overwhelm you in Reborn, so they still give you plenty to play around with.
Like, this is way more than I could get originally. Like,
Also, I'm guessing the instills are like the elemental sword ethers in
Yes.
Xenosaga.
Yes, instill element gives that character slight element bonuses. Typically, you only really benefit from these like super hard once you start getting elemental weapons, but those are like post game stuff. But otherwise, you just do extra bonus damage of that element when you attack.
okay, so the being effectively the spell but renamed is that's fine. Like it's the basic like shoot spell, but all the elements have their own names. That's fine.
I'll get paralytic waves, and stun is quite useful. Is quite useful status effect. Stun, when inflicted, the enemies that targets have a set chance of not performing their action.
I'm also assuming there's going to be the same type of like missile magic versus an area of attack magic.
Yes, there's a distinction as well.
Yeah, okay.
Bubble and leaden, stone.
It is kind of weird that they have elemental spells for every type, but they're functionally identical to each other. When, as you said, if you equip a fire spell on a wind guy, it just makes it wind. Like
I'm assuming it just changes, like just changes the spell to the other spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you put like Word of Pain on a fire guy, it becomes the fireball.
Yeah, singe, spark,
So honestly,
or whatever.
it really doesn't matter. Just have one spell.
They literally could have just made it like magic missile, and it just takes on the elemental type of what your character is.
Yeah, I feel that. Like it could have just been.
They could have named it Terrible Blast.
They could have named it Terrible Blast. It should have just been magic missile if it's a missile spell.
You get warriors,
Although, I
archers,
guess
mages, civils, and
I guess the Wizards of the Coast /D&D would react to that.
Yeah.
You can also now hire
You get
classes.
the idea, though.
Yeah, you can hire guys if you want to build a team of OCs.
And also, you can also change their element when you buy them.
Why can't I buy a dragon, Ray? Why can't I buy an octopus?
I'm sorry, you gotta find them yourself in this game. You can sell them if you have them.
I want to purchase an octopus and name it the Ray. Alright, and we're good to go. Open the world.
So yeah, we can get a nice look at the map now.
It's a big world.
These are the Valerian Isles.
That is what the thing says at the top. Kind of.
I sure can't read the font.
So I can tell the first word is the. It's 3 letters.
Yeah.
The Valerian Isles.
Word. Alright, so Tynemouth Hill, with white limestone formations like teeth from the top of this gentle grassy hill.
Jesus.
That's what happens when you just throw into battle. Before entering battle, you must choose which units you deploy. Units be sent into battle called the battle party. A battle party can count up to 12 units. This number may be different on certain battlefields.
Bring quite a lot of guys. You have a lot of freedom to make as many of your friends as you want.
Yep.
This is better than Tactics, where it was like your party is like 5 max.
Also, you see Vice and Kashva are there as their own units.
The Tactics Ogre is pretty good with allowing you a lot of guys.
Due to this version, you can now scout the battle before going out.
Look at
Good! I was just about to complain about that.
You can see what you're about to fight
Well,
before
hold
then.
your horses. Turns out.
I was gonna say, yeah, it sure is nice that they kept Tactics is put your guys in this grid, but you have no idea where you're actually gonna be on the map or how that formation plays out. But no, you do that here.
You know, Lodis just shows you the map and you deploy on the map. Like
Yeah, Knights of Lodis, so that you just shows the map right away, and you'll still give the enemy stats.
Also, yeah, better than Valkyria Chronicles.
Yes, actually.
Which is true.
Boss, got a magic leaf, which restores MP. Spark Spear and Paralytic Wave.
Oh yeah, did you equip Paralytic Wave on anybody?
I'm just gonna look around first, okay? Spy on the party, use our terms of victory, vanquish the leader. Most objective win with the cleric in the party, and use magic to heal.
Oh man, magic.
You get a water charm.
I believe you're also allowed to save a battle party. I forget how you do that. Oh well, that's fine. Tynemouth Hill.
Hollister rebels? Here? Then Almorica has fallen for true. Reinforcements for their kinsmen we've pinned down in Krysaro. Make peace with the light, Wallister swine! Today you die!
Alright, Orba, chill. Don't feel too lonely, however.
You look
the
lonely,
boy.
no? Thought I might join you.
Hey, bestie.
Aren't you supposed to be? Aren't you supposed to be training knights?
Dogs.
Ah, you felt bad
What
for
can he
us.
teach them, really?
The Knights who's training
Vanquish
with
Orba.
Vanquish Orba Frost.
Vanquish Orbis.
Wonder where his brother went.
Turned into a shag carpet of grass.
Chucky of grass.
So with archers, you can shoot past the range, but only after a certain way, depending.
And their hit drops significantly too.
Yeah.
This is a Wallister fight. We need no help from you.
Stubborn as ever, eh? How did one so young grow so thick of skull?
He was born that way.
Thick. I'll give you thick.
Ow! Drop the wings!
Vice, control yourself.
Hate this guy. Remember
What a
the,
dick.
remember the image I showed you earlier of this guy? I hate this guy. We can now use the chariot tarot. Milius turn wheel.
Oh, sweet.
That was one of the big selling points of the PSP version. The chariot tarot allows you to redo past turns. And it was like the first of this game's this franchise's kind, or the genre's kind to employ it. So yeah, pretty cool.
I can't imagine any situation in which that might be very useful.
No, not
in
at all.
any upcoming
Not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Buy them all. Buy them all.
Buy them all. Buy them all.
Mini Denam toys?
Mini Mario toys.
Walk the talks and say, "Mamma mia."
Somewhere in some alternate reality, there's a bunch of denim plushes.
Somewhere in some alternate reality, we are playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong for Switch right now.
Whose one chair has place.
Playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong for Switch, really wishing that they remade Tactics Ogre. That was playing together.
The one thing you need to keep in mind with missile attacks and spells is they all feature line of sight. So if something's in the way, they're gonna take the hit instead.
It's nice that they show you the line. Never forgive Final Fantasy Tactics for being like, oh, this looks like it's out of the way. Go to chuck a rock, hit your guy in the back.
It was not, in fact, out of the way.
Today we fight for Wallister honor. But where does it lead? What's the matter? Lose your nerve? Or has the nagging of your pacifist sister unmanned you? Always hiding behind her skirts.
Vice, have you seen her? She's wearing pants right now.
Thick of skull and a bully besides.
That's enough squawking out of you, Birdman.
Do you wanna go take the entire army on by yourself, Vice? Because we'll do that.
Ugh. You're not men. You're children.
Alright then.
You could literally pull back and just let him 1v8 them.
My wizard friend.
Gunner?
Also, why is this guy gotta be so aggressively hostile?
That's just how he's born.
Oh,
That's
he's
just
so rude.
Let me tell you a thing or two about battle, Denam. Clear the wax from your ears and listen.
Let me tell you another tutorial.
Didn't you already?
Is to divide and conquer.
No, he was busy telling us about Clash Change.
Yeah, so that's what you should have told us here.
Oh, that we can't do yet.
That's the way it's done. Focus your attacks on one enemy at a time, and you'll emerge the victor.
Yeah, this is more, you interpret that as a general thing, but yeah, this is very true for this game. Focus fire is very handy and is quite appreciative. Keep it up if you can. Miss. Nice.
Denam, Sibyls and mages cannot withstand the withering attacks of the front lines.
Mages are squishy,
Keep us in
sharp.
the back, where we can support our warriors from afar. Be mindful of the enemy's position, and bring us no closer than need be. Use a bird's eye view if you're unsure of the distance.
Use the funny camera view.
Use the funny camera. You cannot use the camera right now.
Use a bird's
Or I can
eye
help
view.
with that bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view. You cannot use a bird's eye view.
You can even see elevation. Like, if you press the button real quick, you can even it'll even like show like you can still see elevation.
Yeah, really neat. And I really like that they do that.
It's just like a diorama. It's nice.
There. Reverse. Range.
Well, I was gonna say, I did think it's a little silly that your mages like start with no MP. But I suppose the way the system was refined in this, where like anybody who participates gets experience as long as they survive, means you can literally just leave your mages in the back, walk about, get MP, and then cast some big nukes.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, just like one turn goes by and then they have enough to start casting.
So it was different in how they during the PSP version, how they do auto skills and the like. There was a separate stat called TP, technique points, which built by doing performing actions, but the main foci of it was just taking damage. And the more damage you took, the more your TP built. And Meditate was a TP skill. Use like 25 TP to generate a certain amount of MP, depending on the level of Meditate.
Alright, next.
So you basically have your units bonk each other to get it, right?
Yeah, I actually don't remember if hitting yourself generates TP or not, though, in the PC version.
One more piece of advice, Denam. If you come across a blue card on the field, be sure to pick it up.
This is new to this version. Buff cards.
These can provide a boon to aid you for the rest of the battle.
I appreciate it.
Stronger attacks, more critical strikes, and the like. But
don't be
a single
Rotom
unit can only benefit
Nah.
from of these boons at once.
They stop after this, don't worry.
Who you give
Here's
them
some
to.
advice you didn't ask for.
They stop after this, Spirit, don't worry.
Oh, and keep away from the red cards. These will wipe out any boons you've already picked up. You might want to try knocking your enemies into those. Green cards raise a unit's core attributes, and the best part is they keep the bonus even after the battle ends. Take a close look at each card before someone picks it up to gauge its effect. There are many kinds, and it doesn't pay to go wasting them on the wrong soldier.
Probably should have talked about this when there was one on the field, but so we can see. There we go.
Buff cards are now thing now.
He should have ended his last tutorial there with like, consult the Warren report for more information.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. All right, so new to this version of Let's Skin Together are buff cards. Buff cards, in essence, have been around since the beginning, and like killing enemies gives you a certain set chance to give you stat boosting buff cards. But these versions just appear on the field at random at set times, and you can just grab them and just get stronger bonuses. So yeah, as I mentioned, blue ones give you a temporary buff for the battle, red ones cancel out a buff, and green ones are permanent stat boosters. Ward decreases. Sometimes you can get unlucky.
Heal, boy. I couldn't find Vice for a second, so I was like, did he die a third time? Like,
no, he's still there.
83?
Wouldn't put past him, but the starting, like this spell is like is referred to like a missile spell. It just goes in a straight line and will hit whatever is in front of it, which means you cannot aim through party members. It will hit them first.
Go. Physical plus.
Certain types of bows do that too, mainly the crossbows. Now.
This is a skill trigger plus card. Raises the chance of performing a skill trigger, so that's automatic.
I love this camera angle and wish there was a setting to make it permanent.
Anytime I see that camera angle, I think of the person who modded Link Between Worlds, so you could see that Link is actually displayed on the thing at an angle to have the correct perspective to Link to the Past.
Yeah,
and,
that's really funny.
The controls are just slightly off. Oh yeah, I remember really good from an angle, just the way the map is built. How about So how about that link? It's just the link to the password that produce up.
By the way, you can pick up this game for 50% off right now.
True!
Running.
Good thing I already own it.
Why is that good?
Because I already gave them the money to know that the game is good. But now more people can do that. So please do.
Burn it more, burn it more.
Hey, Vice, I actually need you to get levels, so you need to stay alive.
And you can't train it because he's a guest. I'm frustrated. You cannot train guests. This in particular is the Steam version, but it's on everything.
It is on PS5, Switch, PS4, and Windows via Steam.
So everything that matters.
Everything except Eggback.
So everything that matters.
That's fine.
I would do the Steam version.
Xbox is basically
He's got a
PC
crossbow.
anyway. Just like the PS5 is basically PC as well.
In case you're actually considering buying it, the sale on Steam runs through July 11th.
It is for the current summer sale, so at the time of recording, it's 50% off. Go get it.
Do it.
I got an experience charm.
Duty complete. You got a Mage's Mark. Duty complete.
Bonus experience to add to the total.
Vice is only a level behind.
Alright. Now, let's meditate on the clerics there. We got Spell Strike on Reeve. Vice is getting a little bit flexy himself. I will say this flag is kind of annoying. Yeah, always get Canopus.
What if you say no, though?
Then he leaves! You don't want him to say no to Canopus!
What happens to the story? My god.
I like Canopus.
Do we at least get something if he leaves?
No.
You get
Damn.
Canopus.
Of course we can't let him leave.
Canopus is a Vartan. He's a Hawkman. Vartan is a special version of the Hawkman class that just gives him lots of mobility, gives him axes, short bows. He's very wind focused. He can also use spells, Deadshot. And once he starts getting up in there, he can also, I believe, he can also use crossbows. And start attacking. He is very useful. Like, the flight alone already makes him very useful, but he's also quite strong as a unit, and just staying in the Vartan class is just very versatile. You can also just have him just run around and just you focus on either using axes or bows, which is more practical since they're lighter and gets 4 turns faster.
I miss Malcolm Ray.
I miss him too. I miss Malcolm too. He's just out and out though best boy, like for real. The impact for you.
So when do we get Dewey?
Oh. Meditate.
I will admit, I do wish that, like, every class could use magic.
Yeah.
Like, if you've learned the spell, you should be able to cast it, even if your magic stat might not be very good. Okay, I do have to ask this question. Are there, like, do the campaign length and the day and month, air quotes, have any significance? Like,
They
is there
added,
is there anything like the secret events in War of the Lions where
No.
you have to do something on a specific day?
No, but except for regard to recruiting a certain character. That's it.
And
As
yes,
far as I
Jade,
know.
I did want that, as a matter of fact.
So did I. Yeah, would have been nice.
Yes.
It's Krysaro. Vanquish the enemy leader. Our bonus objectives: use magic to heal and obtain a buff card. Okay, yeah, it's alright. Automatically set. Now we can just get cannabis in there.
Get the cannabis. You have so many win guys.
Yeah, I will need to eventually get a fire character. Just to have
Oh,
one.
look at this rain.
It's rain. Weather is a thing and does affect battles. Some characters to a certain element will get buffed. Some will be weakened.
When will it stop raining?
When will it stop raining?
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Hey, I guess the skeleton is water elemental, not dark elemental.
It's because it's waterlogged by all the rain.
We got some undead here, some skeletons and ghosts. They have human classes because they were once alive, but they can just do classes like that. We also have some human classes as well.
I will say that.
And there's the boss over here, our Necromancer.
That lady art is very nice looking.
Yes, it is.
World of Pain and Life Force, a missile necromancer that drains HP from a single target. And of course, about drain to MP for the caster. Cudgel, resist stun, resist silence, meditate.
Ew, resist stun.
Yeah, resist stun is not nice.
Yeah, see, there's a dark skeleton.
We have a special character here, Donalto. He's a cleric.
Yay!
He's an exorcist.
Yes! Yes, actually, that's the reference! Love Donalto, he's great.
What a boy.
What a boy.
He's in the thick of it.
Yes, he is. We need to save his ass. So this is the first battle that will have missile conversations. So first thing here, we need to save Donalto to recruit him later, and the boss will say something when she's at half HP. Enter Krysaro.
Great Father! Ne'er have I seen such an undead throng. That necromancer uses men's souls for sport.
Oh, hello, I
Sweet
recognize you.
souls, embrace the waiting everworld.
That's a good voice pick for him.
Nothing happened.
Impossible! My exorcism has failed! Perhaps the corpses must be still before the soul can be put to rest.
Yeah, basically, that's how it works in this game as opposed to the original, where you can just cast exorcise on an undead and it just dies.
Exorcism would kill him immediately. Nah, now you gotta incapacitate
I've
the person.
forgotten much in the quarter century that's passed since I last faced the undead. But listen to me, making excuses.
This line is goated, by the way. So, in the PSP version, he said, I had forgotten how to fight these guys since the 15 years since I last fought them, which was the distance between the original release and the PSP version. And now we're gonna update it again.
That's funny.
It's so good, dude!
I love that. It's so good.
Wait for me, Leonar. All I need do is hold out till reinforcements arrive.
Got your back, homie. Got your 6.
We're here. Also, look at that loser, like, way out of the way.
Father, smile upon us this day.
Perhaps he merely bares his teeth at you, old man. The sleep has already taken your friends. And no common sin.
Necroprintis.
They descend the sepulchral stairs toward death.
Moldova.
When they wake, it will be as unliving horrors. We only need hold until Master Nybeth's return. Give them not an inch, and show them no quarter.
Vanquish Moldova.
New battle.
Yes.
She'll be back in a moment.
Plus?
Does that not count for a bonus objective? Yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Heal himself.
Question. Because it's a Sweenix game. Can you heal the undead
Yes.
to do damage?
I think you can in this you can.
Imagine it would probably be more effective than whacking them with sticks from a healer.
I'll have to check for sure though. Plus.
We'll say, these maps are rather large for being very early in the game.
Yeah, they're real big.
These games make no excuses to Bandy about just throwing you into some real shit. Especially early on. Yep, does damage.
Nice. Bonus objective complete.
Let's go level up.
I like how Vice is being the damage tank for us.
Yeah. Nice berry.
I love names. Because the skeleton is named Paul.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
He took one too many death fists. Became a skeleton.
I miss Dude the Lich.
Critical plus. Oof.
Ah, he targeted
Be
my-
gone.
Wow, soccer.
I'm just mentally picturing something out of Valkyria Chronicles where you hit a guy, their body ragdolls, and they fall out of the geometry and then reappear.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, the one snow map.
Ah, poor Lauren. Yeah. Mighty impact.
Mighty impact. Critical finish.
Critical finish. There. Oh, did not. So it is 34 MP.
Walk up and bop him one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
He's
Titan. Yeah. Whoops.
Nothing.
I can see where using just that view would not be great.
Yeah.
Kind of need the isometric view to see elevation properly. And Jane immediately says the opposite thing of what I just said.
You gone? Ooh, green card. Hey! What was that? Oh, MP plus.
Man.
Hey!
Oh no, my guy!
Stop bullying my mage.
Where is Master Nybeth? What is keeping him?
Well, that was stuff done sitting around now.
He has activated.
Had to pop that ether pack ass.
How long have you been sitting there, woman? You have enough MP. Get a move on, Donatello.
Get out of here, Agnes.
Stop bullying me.
Giving me agony. Thanks, Kashua. Little fades. Revive with half HP. Back down you go.
That's right down you go.
Broadsword.
Oh, exact lethal.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah.
Who's getting MP?
Me.
Like
You gotta read. Why not?
I can see the favoritism for the spell fencer class.
This one, I'm fine with most people getting MP. This one's just you were the closest that had it.
Likely stood. No, yeah, that's fine.
Look, I like a good spell fencer too. I'm not gonna chide you on that.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Bow?
Damn.
Res. Have them get that. There you go. I love that Eric is reapplying concentrate in the moment spell strength fade.
Yeah. Look, he's just in the zone, okay? He's just activating seed mode every couple of turns.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. A little bit helps. Magic plus. Ow. Well, that was rude. Hey, I thought you were trying to do that. No.
Alright. Necroprinces, we have you partially surrounded. Give up.
Gotta come quietly.
He just pays off our Birdman. Said he fights for the highest price, so just pays him off.
Thanks, Vice.
Marston, Nybeth, even in death would I have served you.
Tips on her hat.
Hooray!
Cool. Oh, sleep nice. I got a light charm.
Hey, Vice caught up. Damn, I can't believe we're not doing
goodness.
That's
low
a lot
level
of
Vice
insane
percent.
skill.
I think some of my characters just picked up their persuasion skills.
My thanks to you, Denam. You saved my life. And my apologies to you, Abuna. Such is our reward for striking blind. Already I've lost too many of the Duke's men. I know not how I shall face him.
I am thankful that you, at least, still live. The Great Father favors us.
As he is surely displeased by the trespasses of this Nybeth, the sorcerer of the foulest sort.
Yes, Nybeth. He lies hidden in a rotting fastness beyond the town. Odd. With his men left at Almorica, I'd have thought him bound for Carittenheim. Or could he be scheming?
I want his head, whatever it may be plotting. I will not return to the Duke empty-handed.
You mean to take the fastness with these numbers? Should we not withdraw and regroup?
Were it only myself and the remnants of my men, I would find retreat more palatable. But do not forget our new allies.
I have not. Yet be mindful of the Gargastani threat. Why, they might attack Almorica at any moment.
As I see it, we would not have the luxury of choice were it not for the heroes of Goliath.
Yes, yes, of course. Advance or retreat. The decision is rightfully Denam's.
Voltaire, Sarah, I know you'll not object.
Then it's settled. We are yours to command.
Our little hobo is moving up in the world.
Yeah, it sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Donaldo survives, he will join the party here. If he did not survive, then you'll get a semi-generic cleric named Felicia in his place. And semi-generics have slightly better stats than normal generics, but that's it.
We can't abandon our man, Donaldo.
As Donaldo is a semi-unique, he has slightly better stats than semi-generics, but less than unique stats like Canopus. But still, he's a boy, so.
Woo!
Sarah, an archer.
Woo!
And Voltaire, a knight.
Woo!
Yeah.
Alright, level cap increased to 8. Qadriga Fortress is where we immediately go to fight Nybeth. believe there are other fights, maybe.
Why is the castle red, Ray?
Oh, no, it's enemy. It's enemy impound.
The gas.
Yeah.
Leonar has told me of the battle. You have served me well.
Uh-oh, we went back empty-handed.
I hope you continue to do so. You are to accompany Leonar to Phidoch Castle, a Bakram holding.
Phidoch Castle? Where the Dark Knights are garrisoned? Why there?
I want you to forge a treaty of non-interference before the real fighting with Golgostan begins. Not with the Bakram, mind you, but with the Dark Knights of Lodis. We cannot have them hounding our flank while we are occupied with Golgostan.
But, Your Grace, it was the Bakram who brought on this war. Our parents died on Loslorian swords. Had they not aided the Bakram, how much suffering might we have been spared?
None know this better than I, Kashua. But consider what would happen were we to face such a foe in open battle. They would crush us.
I mean, we tried to throw stones at them.
It's true!
The Bakram people, overfed swine that they are no threat. But the Dark Knights, there is a foe to be feared. Which is why we must swear our allegiance to Lodis and ensure that they are no foe of ours.
So, Your Grace means to bend the knee to Lodis?
Tread carefully, Vice. I have told you, we are of one mind on this. I know the devil's bargain we make with Lodis. But it's only until we can deal with Golgostan and Balbatos. With the Dark Knights at bay, those opportunists in the Golgostani camp clamoring for war will fall silent. There's our chance. Once Balbatos is dead and buried, only then do we turn to strike the Bakram. What does our holy knight make of this? The Zenobian throne has no designs on Valeria. No Lodis they. Surely then, King Tristan would not object to a treaty of non-interference. A gesture of support for our burgeoning state. But I forget, this has no bearing on you, Sir Lancelot. Forgive me.
Sounds so condescending.
He's a bit nonplussed.
That's my job.
The sooner you and Leonar have left for Phidoch, the better. A purse of 5,000 Goths should help you see to your needs. I'll not have you depart unprepared.
Good thing you killed that necromancer, right?
Leonar's party is a guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go back to Qadriga when we're done with Rhime here first, but before we make the fight off, then we can double back and do Qadriga Fortress. Yeah, we got Leonar as a guest. He's a knight.
Yeah. He's cool.
Heal, swords, rapid aura, pincer attack.
Pretty cool.
So I got resist petrify and resist charm.
Nice.
Pretty neat. I don't remember, but I'm gonna charm because charm sucks as a status effect. So
I can imagine.
Seraph's Pack attempt to recruit a divine unit to the cause. Divine units are kind of rare. They're like fairies and whatever. Fae Pack is fairies. Divine unit is like Divine Knight. Yeah, Angel Knight is what they would be normally called. Yes. Folks, trying to recruit a reptile unit to the cause. Don't worry about that for now. Recruit a human. Fruits.
look around.
Money. Gladius. Back. Viking sword.
Knocked.
Warriors and knights can use these.
Big damage.
And their Unga is pretty big. We'll get a Viking sword. Hand axe, battle axe. One spear, the sin, hammer, the staff.
Halt. Hammer time.
Halt. Cudgel occurrence.
Great bow, crossbow, stone bow. Great bow gives me better range than the stone bow is. Oh, good crossbow to have. Both of these. Buckler, pelta, circlet. Defense 10, HP 5. Alright, Tornado, Indirect Air, Crackfall, Earth, Thunder Flare Lightning, Acid Rain Water, Firestorm Fire, Avalanche Ice, Meteor Strike Dark, and Drain Heart.
As you know, meteors are dark elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come from space. You can't see them.
That's darkness,
you know, for air.
I appreciate all the different spells from like a lore perspective, but again, it is kind of silly that they're all just different coats of paint on the same thing. Yeah.
Oh well. What do you...
Farewell.
I like that. Okay. Adios. Hammer. Give the broadsword. Try it out, why not? Swap this one. Two-handed sword. Good. Go. This one. Okay. Upward to the Golborza Plain. One with an archer in the party, one with a knight in the party. Just got two of those.
How about that? Man, we get 8 slots plus 3 guests. That's pretty good. So who's coming out?
So, oh.
Yeah.
Let's see, is there anything special from this map? Okay. So just keep Leonar alive, and Vice will have a quote if once the boss is at 30% HP or less.
Vice always do be yapping.
Yeah. Okay. So it goes. Go. Balls are playing.
Cobalt plane.
Warlist of forces. Can't catch a break, can we?
Resin Sword Fighter is a berserker.
Don't worry about it.
They have us in numbers. Best fall back to Rhime.
I'd sooner fall into my grave. Are you a son of Galgastan?
He's a berserker soul.
Talk brave as you like. It won't change our odds. We should rejoin the file.
Where's Eden? Well, not anymore, I guess.
Fuck that guy, I guess.
You think the sky falls with it? There's no place here for cowards. Bring 'em on, I say, for Galgastan.
Vanquish Resin.
I believe in you, Brezen.
I mean, how are
Okay, my sister just handed me something. Oh, don't. Okay, sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Sister just handed me a fairly small slice of pizza, which not much, but I'll take it.
Oh.
Pizza is pizza.
It's Hawaiian, but it's pizza.
It was just cheese. It was just a little slice of plain cheese.
Cheese is fine. Sometimes I just get cheese pizza.
Do we have any way to poison enemies right now?
I think I just picked up a status spell, but not that.
You give them peanuts.
Poison cheese, funnily enough.
Yeah, poison cheese pizza.
Poison. I say we're up against Dorcas. We have to poison him.
Yeah, we poison it. Fun.
You can access the AI menu. Use the AI menu to get control of your units of the computer. Select units of various behaviors such as aggressive attacker, cautious healer.
Warriors of Galgastan, lay down your arms, and you may yet keep your lives.
I thought to offer you much the same deal, boy. A battle's won with blood, not numbers.
Your cause is hopeless. Why throw your lives away?
Sooner or late, all men meet their end. What good to live in fear of it? I know your kind, young, always thinking on tomorrow. You might try letting go, drifting with the current.
Press A to let go.
Prepared for death. I'm not so young as that.
God's beneath us. Why do I even bother?
Yada yada.
Is there a way to recruit enemies in this game?
Yes, we just picked up some recruit kids for recruit skills.
There was some fun stuff with that in the PSP version. Well, not so much fun as a general complaint about how the game works.
Some of the characters, like, yeah, and also just picked up recruit. Well, it also causes MP. Recruit character, but the better chance to recruit someone, you have to be like closer to them, and they have to be low HP. They have to be lower HP and have lower loyalty.
I'm guessing we can't use that on the boss then.
No, bosses are immune. Just straight up.
Damn.
Could you imagine though?
Yeah, like I just this way this guy's talking, it'd be really funny if we could recruit him.
Like,
Let go. Nice, good level up. Nice. Hey, where you going?
Not enough MP. Yeah. Wow.
Ouch.
Something drop rocks.
Yeah.
And everyone dies. Eventually, is what the boss said.
Ow.
Alt hammer is a name for a weapon. The screams are good. 2 damage to a rock.
Rocks fall and you rock out.
They got rock solid defenses.
Oh yeah! You guys are mean. I have no item to
He doesn't have any items. Ooh.
That's off to you, buddy. Stay healthy.
Please don't die. Honestly, looking at how this battle's going, I think the boss was right.
More about blood than numbers?
Yeah, I think it was right to execute that dude.
Well, Ray will be right to execute him. So, it's all good.
But we're trying to be a good
Oh,
boy.
my
We don't want to
chainmail.
execute him.
There's that guy there, watch this. Shoots in the opposite direction.
Good, sir.
That's so cool, actually.
You have to. Does the unit have to be directly behind the person for pincer to activate?
Adjacent. Just adjacent.
Okay. So you can do some SRW style strats and surround it 4 and just pincer, 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 pincer.
Yeah.
That sounds very cheesable and funny.
Yes.
Does indeed.
There we go.
It's about sending a message, Billy.
What's up, homie? Oh, trigger is at 30%, under 30%. Needs to be his turn for it to come up, though, so. Vice's turn. Vice will get his turn for a while.
Oh, you have to keep the boss alive that long?
Ooh.
Well, that makes things easier.
You.
You'd think Acid Rain would target more than one.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be an AoE.
But hey, I'm no weatherologist.
Stubborn wretch. What's it take to kill you?
Quite a tongue on you, boy. Small wonder your kind find themselves reviled at every turn.
Us? Reviled? Look who's casting stones.
Calm, Kris. We do not fight to prove which side is least loved. We fight to restore peace.
This guy's
On your
based.
peace. Almorica knew peace
Yeah.
until you plunged it back into war.
Oh, there it is. Now we can beat his ass.
Oh no!
Oops.
Don't worry, he'll live.
You win in 3 turns, lol.
Yeah, cut that grass. Pull him out.
Ah.
Thankfully, each 3 turns is a nebulous concept.
That sucks.
I'm sure
Not-
he's fine. He's dead. No.
No, it doesn't.
At least, oh, no peace in death.
Murder.
Omedeto.
I guess we don't get spoils if we leave people alive, do we?
Nope.
Like, from those people.
No. Well, there is a good reason that you actually don't want to kill everyone you see. But it won't really become relevant unless you're going for a certain character in neutral or you're playing post game. Auto restocked. Need to get some new ones.
Well,
Blessing Stone.
come again.
Other sleeves. Swaps to leggings. Yes, Gamer Dude, I am referring to that, the Chaos Frame. But since it's not available to the player to view until post game, so. Capturing wheel. Only +1. Cookies on you. You know what, Sarah? I'll make you a crossbow one.
Yo.
Thank you.
You make use of that stone bow. Got. Fruit. Phalanx! Auto skill reduce damage taken by 60% until next attack turn. Unit cannot counterattack during that time.
Damage reduction. Let's go.
Holy water inevitably destroys still undead units. Insight increased max MP by 10%. Sleep. Tornado. Did I buy Spirit Surge? If I didn't, then... Okay, I did. There you go. Gosh, what means to fight back?
If she'll do more than heal.
Either's fine. Arkhaiopolis of Rhime. This ancient city is said to the flight of the first battle between Galgastan and Wallister. Stood for centuries. Vanquish enemy leader. When the transfers a wizard in the party, perform an action that debuffs the enemy. Only one thing to do this, there's a character that needs to be saved here to recruit. Unfortunately, I will not be playing the route that recruits this character, so... Which is too bad, I really like this character.
Small sacrifices.
Bring Eric's wizard. Alright, so we're running around here. We've got another berserker right now. A dragon!
Why is there a dragon here? What the fuck?
Casual Earth Dragon! Yo, what up?
Don't worry about it.
Yo, what up? Casual Earth Dragon!
Medius taking furious notes.
Well versed in the ways of Earth, serves a heavy unit on the battlefield. Tail reduces damage taken while it deals with death with tail and breath. Oh yeah, monster units occasionally just pop in. And these guys can be pretty sturdy. Dragons especially are quite strong and very tanky.
What's that ability next to the chaos mark?
Counterattack 3! 35% normal damage.
Don't touch that stuff.
Hi, everyone.
Whoa. Big Unga over here. This little need to watch out for that fellow. Knight.
I guess the gray unit is the one we have to rescue.
Yes. This one has Instant Fist, Axe, Spear as a stun, Vulcan Lance heal, Wizard, Vulcan Lance crack fall, Drain Heart, the Sleep. And they got a Hawkman Archer. And the current we need to protect, or you choose not to, is this lady right here, Sistina. She's a Valkyrie. She's trying to strong arm her own stake in this resistance, and not doing a good job. It's okay, we can help her out. You don't actually have to do this, but it changes the victory objective you do to help her out, which I will, because this is my girl right here.
This is where I discovered the power of the wheel.
The sooner you accept the truth, the sooner this will be over. The alternative is also swift yet painful.
Kill me if you wish. You can never kill our spirit, nor our desire for justice.
Defiant cur! Kill her!
Lamau.
Who are you lot?
Who's that woman? She's not resistance. Another faction, perhaps.
I won't stand here and watch her be hunted. Quickly, to her aid.
Vanquish Bullus.
To battle.
The dragon immediately on her ass.
Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah, it is a little rough.
Dragon knows who the threat is.
I had to use some save states, use some wheel turns to get the RNG in my favor.
Jade, I can't believe I got that reference, by the way. That is an old reference.
Oh. Thanks. Keep getting knocked back as well. I think you're making things even worse. the fight back. Thanks, Sarah!
Done.
Nice.
Tag team.
Counter was a lot more effective.
Oh man, that's a real fun image.
It is. Nice. Oh, we got a Beast Tamer. Like it. Beast Tamers are like they were a fairly average class in the original game up until this game where they gave them a really neat perk. Otherwise, their other thing is just if they're in by, and they can empower nearby beast and dragon type units, make them stronger.
So we don't want him going over by the dragon. Got it.
No, that'd be really bad.
The Lord of D.
There's sure a lot of cards lying around.
Well, Kris did just invoke the Lord of D. We must be fighting Seto Kaiba. He has money for all those cards.
Yourself instead of attacking Cecina. Good.
We sure do just have a traffic jam of people.
Yeah, this is a bit of a conga line right now.
This is the battlefield right now.
Yeah! That's a good image, Kris. I like it.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is how we fight it out.
Nice. Berserker's Mark.
Azaka.
Pasaka sword.
Pasaka sword. Farther I can get. I can almost taste rescuing you, Cecina. Hold on. Coming.
We are just fighting in the streets.
Real Streets of Rage action here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, we'll rank up. Nice leap.
That's kind of funny. Yeah.
Nice leap there, Cecina. Here you go, Vice. Ow! You may fight me 1v1.
Woo!
Nice.
Mostly out of the woods. The dragon can't fly, right?
No.
So you could just ledge guard and just block him from crossing the water. I'm out one.
No.
You move there, and then neither one of them can move.
Here you go, Donato. Yeah, healthy. Through here. What's up? Now you face me.
Oh fuck, I forgot. It's a dragon. Run!
Oh fuck, it's a dragon! Yeah, they counterattack you. They are fortunately decently vulnerable to magic though.
God, they have a lot of HP.
Okay, next one.
You live. Yeah. Now you can recruit him. You could try to, anyway.
Nice. Oh. Yeah, I believe crushing weapons? I actually don't know if the broadsword counts as crushing or slashing. Do big damage. Oh, piercing, okay. Yeah. Some of these do better damage against monster type units like them. Tornado! Oh. Need those.
No.
Magic plus. Nice.
Left. Just knocks a boulder.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Dragon Slayer.
Well done.
I'll have to see it.
Here I was gonna say something earlier about, oh, just attack at range 2. It can't counterattack there. I guess I would have been wrong.
I was not fated to die here. Not to you.
Well, we're out.
Duty complete.
Got a Cragworm's mark. The ranks improved, nice.
Without your aid, I would never have escaped with my life. Thank you. I am Sistina, a warrior in the Liberation Front. I was scouting the Gargastani in preparation for a raid on their stores, when they spotted me.
Liberation Front? Partisan zealots, the lot of them. Nothing but trouble.
I had always thought us two sides of the same coin.
She is a Bakram traditionalist, a group loyal to the late King Dogaloa.
I've heard of them. Not all Bakram support the current regime, after all.
Oh, their goals are lofty enough, but their deeds border on butchery. They risk the lives of soldier and innocent alike with their subversion. Means unworthy of their end.
You have us wrong. These are lies spread by Branton. We seek only a return to better times, when a man's race and beliefs could not discredit him.
Better times? Don't make me laugh. Good enough for those with luck to be born Bakram, but we lived then, as we do now. Insects beneath the boots of our betters.
I see. Then tell me, why is it that you fight?
Secure a future for the Walster? For peace.
We seek only peace. A world free of war and strife. This is why we fight.
Then we share common cause. Let us fight together.
About we cling together.
Fight alongside Bakram. Absurd. The peace we fight for is one in which the Wallister can live as men. We want no part in any shared peace. I piss on your common cause.
Especially not with women.
Such talk leads us nowhere.
He hates it.
You are free to go,
Does
sister,
not want to be
but you must
here.
quit this place at once. This is our land, our fight. The Bakram are not welcome here.
I can feel the
you wish.
proto-Delita
We
energy
will
from
not
Vice.
stop until the world is made fair and just.
Proto.
One day you will
It's
open
not
your eyes.
Good.
You will see that only by putting aside vain desires can we usher in an era of true peace.
Go now, and do not return.
Bye, Sistina. I'll miss you.
No.
Be well, bestie. Alright, party cap is raised to 11 now. We got a new title, Peace Seeker.
Yay.
So if we were going the route that recruits her, does that scene change at all?
No.
Or
no?
Okay.
No, it's
She
just,
just shows up again later.
She just shows up again later in the future chapter.
all the same
Bronze
stuff?
necks are available now. I should be getting this.
Never mind.
Mage's staff.
Again.
We'll get finishers. I think we're gonna start at like level 10-ish, I think. We start getting finishers, level 10, 15. I believe now we can actually go back to Qadriga to fight Nybeth. It was just to do that stuff to see Sistina and whatever. Use magic to heal and perform an action to exercise an undead enemy for bonus objectives. This is an uphill fight. I want to keep Sarah using crossbows. There's rain. And a bunch of spooky undead. These guys are zombies. A living corpse cannot gain levels or class change.
Note.
And other yeah, they function. They have function as undead. And usually they will revive upon being knocked out for 3 turns.
Spooky.
Here's the boss, the man of the hour.
Another necromancer. I assume this is the one that the last one was talking about.
Yeah, this is Nybeth. He's quite dangerous, actually. His veins are Summon Darkness. Indirects the necromancy spell affecting single or multiple targets that come forth malevolent creatures from the world of darkness. Yeah, you can just summon more dudes. Mortal Pain, Reuse Strike, Sleep. His cudgels and stun. And 2 magic leaves. Nice Magus Robe nerd.
This kind of feels like the Dorter Trade City map.
Yes, this is it. This is definitely the rough equivalent. Donalto has a quote with Nybeth once he gets to 80% HP.
Tracked me down, have you? Moldova's gone then.
Oops.
She harbored a rare appreciation for my research. Sad to see her pass. Though I envy her newfound vicinity to death. Yet it is not time to join her company. Perhaps we might come to an understanding. I care not who rules this island. Take it. It's yours. My siege of Almorica was a purely business venture, you see. A deal struck with the Hierophant to satisfy my curiosities. And what of it? Your precious castle is returned. What's done is done. Let me go free.
Okay.
The alternative. But no. The time it would take to destroy you is that much less time for my research. And I detest inefficiency.
I don't want to be destroyed.
Lay down your arms, and you will come to no harm. But you cannot go free. If you would do penance for your crimes, come to Almorica. I promise your life will be spared. Though, you will be our prisoner and treated no better than you deserve.
I approve. You forsake the chaotic nature of youth for the twin lights of reason and order. Yet I must decline. You may mean well, but there is no shortage of others who would see me hang. Even as I ask why we must fight, I accept the inevitability of the coming battle. Freedom's wage must be paid in full. Denizens of the Abyss, from ink of blackest night I summon you. Darkness to me.
I used to sing that quote, by the way.
Someone say the door to darkness.
Oh.
This man out here trying to...
An experiment. Let us mix youth with danger and observe the reaction.
This man is nuts. Never mind what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he is. Vanquish Nybeth.
Oh my goodness. I can finally talk about Final Fantasy XIV.
The floor is yours, Kris. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming at some point.
Yeah, Nybeth Obdilord here. It's a reference to Final Fantasy XIV. No. But Nybeth Obdilord is in Final Fantasy XIV. A necromancer. And it is specifically this character.
Yep.
Yep. Final Fantasy XIV is filled. Well, not filled, but it has plenty of Tactics Ogre
filled with
references.
Franchise.
Well, I assume that's because of Matsuno and his connection with Ivalice and all that.
Yes. Well, Nybeth is completely unconnected to Ivalice. Though Ivalice exists in Final Fantasy XIV, but
yes,
they are completely different plot threads. He exists, Nybeth is, of a place called the Palace of the Dead. But that's not relevant, I'm sure.
While we
will also run into
versus the enemies, I'm gonna grab food real quick.
We'll also run into other characters who are also in Final Fantasy XIV. And speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, there was a new expansion today.
Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, I've been playing it the whole time.
Which means there'll be new Final Fantasy music. Hooray!
Oh man, it's time for the expansion that references the game that references games. This one's the one that's behind it.
What? Nice. What are you? Ouch. Ghosty.
To steal not only lives, but the very dignity of repose. You fiend! In the name of the great Father Phidoch, I condemn you to hell!
Oh dear, not one of those. I find men who go about claiming they speak for gods insufferable. The tenacity of your belief is admirable, but truly, deities and demons? Rubbish.
Avaunt, mage! The holy light that gives me strength is a miracle in truth, as the necromantic heresy is the work of demons.
Demons, ha! Man in game with demons!
What you call magic is merely another aspect of physical law. And those who call themselves deities or demons merely flesh. While one man's spirit may be lofty and another's heart devilish, bowing to one of them does not make
It's a
you
game where you can make a literal angel.
It makes you weak. To honor gods and despise demons is to dilute the weight of your words and the import of your actions.
I see a ghost literally right there.
Realize this fundamental truth by now?
Yeah.
Enough of this cretin's blasphemy. I was wrong to pay
That
him
is a
any heed
coat
at all.
on top of nothing.
Still physical loss.
There's nothing physical there.
Does a skeleton count as flesh? It's literally just bones.
And they adhere to physical laws. Materialist.
Thanks, Kashua. Oh, works on Denam.
I'm just picturing these skeletons using their own bones as arrows for their bows. Just pulls out a rib bone that it doesn't need anymore, loads it into the bow.
Really giving me a world of pain.
We haven't started with the high ground in any of the maps we've done, have we?
The map we got Donalto, he was in the high ground there. So we were on the high ground there, technically.
It was more level ground, but alright. Ow. Damn. Let's go, Sarah. Which HP did he hang on with? Vice, that was entirely unnecessary.
28. Yeah, that was very much not needed, man, my guy.
Is there anything like those really needed?
No.
Exactly.
Unless it's Vice from Skies of Arcadia, in which case, yes.
That's a different quest. That's with an S.
You think they took the S from Skies of Arcadia's Vice and gave it to Lancelot?
Well, the turns.
They traded, yeah. Lancelot used to with the C, but when they got the S, Skies of Arcadia, they gave the, this Vice.
Nope.
Another ogre reference in 14 is actually a twofold. and that is specifically an ogre reference, not Let Us Cling Together. There's a character named Lion, the Beast Tamer, in one of the previous games. And he is also in 14, and he looks like this.
Nice.
And if you look at his hair...
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that is an explicit... I'll link you as well, chat. An explicit reference to our little bird boy there, Canopus, because the hairstyle, you can get it in-game, and it is called Wind Collar.
Lemon juice.
This Lion here has a subordinate in-game, but we'll get to her later, because that's also a reference.
I'm starting to get the feeling that Yoshi P really likes Ogre.
Well, these characters
really
were
likes...
specifically made by Matsuno.
Oh, okay. So I was half right earlier.
Well, Yoshi P does love Matsuno's games, and, well, he was invited to do a story that had to be cut short because of COVID. So it's kind of incomplete content, but there's a whole section of the game filled with a bunch of Matsuno-like writing and characters.
Nice setup.
Ow.
Die.
We really need like an upgraded heal soon.
Yeah.
Feels like you are constantly like at half or lower on like half of your guys.
I'm gonna blame that on the inflated HP, but not inflated deal spell match.
Yeah, they really needed to increase the potency of the healing, just a little bit, massively.
Kris, could you recap what you were saying for Tyler?
Oh, some content in
nice
supporting Bossia. They said that, oh yeah, no, we're done with the story here, but it's very clearly like cut short. And the Sadnor had a lot of reused assets.
And darkness. Yes, come closer so I can hit you harder.
In general.
So I can hit you harder.
Up close.
spades.
That's rude.
So they get to act immediately upon revive? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uses.
Bitch.
I am forced to
And there's
choose
the map.
between retreat and death. How
Corpse answer.
unexpected. But I am afraid your victory cannot be complete, for there is still vital research to be done, and none to do it but me. Denam, was it? A name I shall make a point to remember. When the war is lost in one, I feel we will meet again. When we do, I will be only too happy to reveal the ripened fruits of my research. Until then.
When the war is lost in one. Remember what he said for later viewers.
God, he gives me Nessia vibes.
From Agent Union?
Yeah.
Yeah. Messiah.
Messiah, yeah.
Oh, they'll overstock. New title, Corpse Dancer. I believe now we can. Working now? No, this is okay. Fine. All right. Okay, so I believe from here it's. Go to Phidoch. Does it seem to be really not a battle there?
Oh, that... Beware.
Beware. Beware what?
Let me see if this triggers a battle or not.
Who goes there? Speak your name.
I am Leonar Rhime, sworn sword of the Knights of Almorica. I come before you a humble servant of the great Duke Ronwey, esteemed leader of the Wallister.
I shall announce your arrival.
The Dark Knights make their fastness here in Phidoch Castle. See her soaring white walls? No wonder they name her the Swan. But beneath her outward beauty is a nearly impregnable fortress. Be glad we're not tasked to take her.
Oh, with that attitude.
Remember this for later viewers.
We have looked for your arrival, Sir Leonar. You bring word from the Duke?
Battles of fun.
I do, my lord.
No doubt you've had a hard journey. Come, rest within our halls.
I think we might actually be past the point that I got.
Good night.
It's been many years.
We find your Duke's proposal most intriguing.
Have you an answer?
Perhaps you'd best ask my lord directly for that.
Sir Lancelot is here. In this castle?
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Greetings, brave knights of the Wallister. I am Lancelot Tartaros.
Leonar Rhime of Almorica, if it please you. You have considered our proposal?
I bet.
You waste no time, do you? I like that. I do have an answer for your Duke. Tell His Grace that his struggle with the Galgastani is of no concern to His Eminence Abuna Branton, nor is it any concern of ours. The Knights Lothlorien remain and shall remain neutral on the matter.
My thanks, sir, for your swift response. Our lord will be much pleased.
Indeed. Yet I must ask, do you really believe you could defeat Galgastan without our aid?
Defeat Galgastan? Surely not. But such was never our intention. All we want, all we have ever wanted, is to fashion a peace with them. The Galgastani are a proud people. Were it to come to light that we sought foreign aid, it would endanger the position of those Galgastani who seek an accord as we do.
So, your Duke does not want to anger his neighbors by placing his problems in our hands. Buckram could stand to take a lesson from him.
I did not mean to suggest...
No matter. We of Lodis place much upon a man's honor. I can understand why your Duke would disdain the Buckram way, enjoying a life of leisure while others do their dirty work.
As you say, sir.
Forgive me, but your henchmen are so youthful. I feared you wanted for seasoned men.
Though they may be young in years, my knight's skill in battle is no lesser for it.
Indeed.
They freed His Excellency and routed the Galgastani at Almorica. Moreover, it was they who came to my aid in Krysaro. Without their intervention, I would not be here today.
Ah, so these are the heroes of Goliath, then. Forgive an old knight his errant tongue.
Except Vice, he's kind of bone dust.
I say, have we met?
No. Not as such. That is...
That is what? Speak plainly.
That night in Goliath. It snowed for the first time in years. The sweep of flakes over the harbor. The bitter cold. You were there.
Mind your place, Kashua. Have you forgotten why we are here?
Not now, sister.
He's right, sister. This isn't the time. This conflict is larger than us now.
Ah, the torching. You would have been children, of course.
I mean, Lancelot did ask.
We attacked that night on word that elements of the resistance lurked in town.
False word, yes. I remember it well. As do you, clearly.
Zam.
We were in error, though I hardly expect forgiveness on that count. Still, I can but apologize for all it will do.
Enough of this. The Duke awaits our return.
Oh, I'd hoped to speak at greater length.
Forgive them. Forgive us, good sir. We'll be taking our leave.
Leonar has rumbled.
Was that entirely necessary?
You recall Hoberim?
My brother? Aye. He was a staunch ally in a fight. Why?
You remember your brother?
My brother? Yeah, why'd you say that?
Why you bring that up?
Nothing. Only the brother and sister just now. Put me in mind of him and you.
Well.
Well.
Good day.
Well, now the castle is no longer on our map.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually surprised they didn't ask us to have, like, a sparring match to test the might of the heroes of Goliath.
The Knights of Lodis would kick our ass. Straight up. We would not last.
We would die.
We would die. Alright, and right on cue, that'll do it for this session, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Damn.
Oh, flew by, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot done in 4 hours, at least.
Picking that same thing, Terper.
This is good. This was good. I feel good. I feel great playing this. This is nice. Nice and chill. Good vibes here. It's gonna ramp up soon, but for now we enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ebb and flow as it goes.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here relaxing, waiting.
I know you're waiting. I know you're waiting, Kris. Especially bated breath. It's coming. It's coming.